Hi, YouTube. How are you doing? Having a good day? I am too. Now that you're here. Hi. All right. Ah! Fucking a table. Okay, listen. A table with a bunch of hanging wires underneath is the worst thing. Hey, Alana Nicole, how you doing? Brunette with some red. That's still a good, pretty good bit. All right. Let me get rid of the vampire, the poopy part. Boom. And Bloodlines. Done, 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 done. All right. So I don't, hold on, wait. I might need to, Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines 2 got an upgrade, got an update. So I'm not sure if the mod that we had installed is safe. Right, the optimized tweaks. I'm not sure if that's safe anymore. So if we have problems, I'll futz with that. We had a mod. Yeah, we did. We I think it was last stream that we streamed Bloodlines 2. Someone suggested that we check out the tweaks patch that is supposed to help it with stability, and we installed it and it seemed okay. Right. You can message everyone, let everyone know we are now Bloodlinesing the 2. Also, there was a patch literally just before the stream. It was a hot fix. Siva Machina! How you doing? Machina. All right, let's get into this. Bloodlines. Okay, I think it's going. I think we're ready to go. They also had a Halloween update. They added a bunch of new eye colors and face paints and shit. Game capture. There we go. Quotes because they call it a sequel, but it's not. You're right. That was the biggest complaint that we all sort of agreed on, was that the name is not accurate. It's a good game. This is a fine video game. Legitimately, if any of this looks interesting to you and it goes on sale to $30 or $40, I think that's a decent buy. But it's probably not worth $60 to $70. It's probably not a good sequel to Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines, but it's still a pretty fun game. I'm okay. I had a stent put in. Oh, put the tube from a kidney to my bladder today, so that's uncomfortable. Oh, you poor thing. That's awful. Get some rest. Yeah, if they had called it Vampire the Masquerade, Vagabond or Nomad or something, it would have been better. But yeah, all right. So let's continue. Okay, let's see. I haven't had any encoding errors. The task manager is saying that we're not really having a whole lot of problems, which is shocking. Okay. So at the moment we're doing okay. Nomad would be fire. Could be the room, yeah. Yeah, it's a continuation of the universe and expanding on the universe, and it's a fine game. It's just people were expecting specific things from a Bloodlines series. It's like if there was an Assassin's Creed game and then they made a sequel, Assassin's Creed 2, and it was a fucking match 3 game. It's that's not Assassin's Creed 2. You didn't continue. I don't feel like the thing has continued on. This is just, yeah. So anyway, where are we? Oh yeah, we're playing as Fabian. Settings, make sure our video quality is set correctly. Yeah, we have the frame rate locked to 60. Set on performance and all that. Technically, I could turn on frame generation, actually, because so basically I had like the hardware accelerated scheduling thing turned off. I guess I could turn that on. Auto. Is that gonna kill everything? That might kill everything. I mean, how's that look? It doesn't look like it's running at 60. Ooh. What if I do this? At a native 60 FPS. I mean, it looks great now, actually. And my GPU is not using that much more. It's about the same. No, you're right a little bit, Evie, but like they want a relatively contained open world. They want like the lock picking, they want the character sheet, they want the RPG dialogue choices, right, that matter. They want the various different races or clans that have different like impact on like how you play the game. Like I could see how this doesn't quite scratch the itch. Here's a steak. Kidding, it's shrimp pasta. That's okay too, I guess, but that's not what I was expecting. Yeah. Okay. Cross of St. James, a decorative metal cross weathered with sharp point at one end. That shape has sometimes called the Cross of St. James. I'd seen it in the 2020s at Pandora's death, but also back in the old days, each time at a murder scene.
Now this was familiar.
This was familiar. Does this game support ray tracing? I don't. Does it? There's no ray tracing option. There, okay, it adjusted things now. Oh, wow, yeah, there we go. Okay, use spirit touch to get inside into objects. Okay, spirit.
Nope, had nothing to say.
Oh.
Well, hello there, my little parchment pal.
Hey, T-Bird.
You got words to spill?
I am a death threat detective. That is my sole purpose, and all that you will get from me.
Nice choice of font and layout. A little fancy?
Why, yes. The seriousness of a matter is often best conveyed by a touch of formality. Just to make it clear, there'll be no messing around.
Ooh.
And you see, I come from a quality printer. No smudging of ink or any little black lines. Which is, of course, the minimum standard in a well-phrased ultimatum.
Of course.
Yeah, it's him doing the bit, right? Because he's... The object is not actually telling him anything. He's just focusing. It's basically just focusing. You're a little marked up.
Good quality paper, but I see a few marks.
The finest thick cardstock as befits my role as a harbinger of doom. A few marks, I'll grant you, but I was folded very carefully.
Very.
But then, alas, unceremoniously crammed into a purse filled with whatever junk the youngsters feel a need to carry. Not to mention the clear imprint I endured from the metal ornament that was my companion in travel.
The Cross of St. James. Pandora and cigarettes, sure, but he's still scratching at the armor of my think tank trying to get in.
Might I hazard a guess, detective? Was there not a case back when you were young The gutter press called it the Rebar Killer.
Now, so there was. But that was a long time ago. That case is cold as a corpse. Or I thought it was. Many thanks, Loquacious Letter. I'll talk to my boss, Benny, see if something is getting reheated.
Of course, Detective.
In the microwave
Remember
of
that one
justice.
should always put one's stock in the paperwork.
Now that's a truth. The SPD do love to fill their filing cabinets. I should rattle a few drawers too, see if any old bones fall out.
Finish Naruto Shippuden, gonna start Boruto. Let me know how it is. I've heard it's a shift. A Mulk way of stating Hoss observations in a Mulk way. He's very Mulk-like. The man needs some Mulk.
That's quite a perfume you have there. Tangy, bitter, late nights and morning regrets.
Now, listen. I had to endure degradations to bear my message, you know. Dragged through smoke-filled dens, spattered with malt beer. Ugh.
Huh. So Miss Verona picked you up in a bar then?
How dare you? Yeah, I mean, yes, I suppose so.
And when ping the people that couldn't watch the poop shoot game, yes, we are done. We're back here. We just got back. We're in a Fabian dream sequence or memory sequence now. Yeah, Fabian's pretty cool.
Well, thank you, mysterious missive. I gotta blow the dust off the Rebar Killer case and grill our girl about her favorite hangouts. Message received and understood.
Locked.
They must have amnesia. They forgot that I'm him.
I'd heard that name many, many years before. If I remembered it right, in our world, he was Santiago, a hunter of kindred. What did that have to do with Verona?
Oh, did we catch him already? Wait, what's going on back there? I'm gonna have to escape, aren't I? There's gonna be a section where I need to escape out of here as Fabian. I'm gonna have to hop in here. Maybe, I don't know. Or sneak back into my office, maybe? I don't know. Just happened to check at the right time. Welcome. New leads.
I wondered if Verona had remembered anything else from her big night out. Seattle PD, full of drunks, bums, and deadbeats. And then I wondered if Verona had remembered anything else from her.
Okay, we got two. We got leads to check on.
The folks would have stashed Verona in interrogation. I figured I should visit, since I did have questions for her.
I see. Verona. My Verona. How you doing?
Any news, Detective? You've caught him, right?
The law takes its sweet time, Miss Verona, but it makes the dessert all the sweeter. From the letter, I deduce you were in a bar last night, right?
Well, I did say I was out with the girls. Being honest, it's kind
Some
of a blur,
motherfuckers are
but if
always
you're
trying
gonna
to
tell me
ice
I
skate
wrote the letter
uphill.
myself, I will not believe you.
Oh, I'm certain you couldn't do that, even sober. Some of these words are multisyllabic.
Damn.
Well, exactly. But
Damn.
anyway, we had fun. We hit up a few places, the usual, you know. Oh God, I didn't text any of the girls to let them know I got home. And I'm out of charge. Now I know there's a killer, but I need to go.
Oh. Ooh. Stay here. You can always trust the police. I don't know about that. Stay in the station or the killer might strike. The same friends who watched your purse?
These friends of yours, are they the same ones who let a stranger violate the inner sanctum of your purse? Trust me, you are much better off here. And remember, our coffee is free of charge.
Well, all right, fine. At least you have Wi-Fi.
The police
So I'm
even
told.
have Wi-Fi?
Plus, this frees
Goddamn.
me to focus on locating your
Welcome
tormentor
back,
and
Aaron.
putting him safely behind bars. Strong, unbendable iron bars, which he is unlikely to be able to use in any kind of murder attempt.
Oh, the rebar.
Never mind.
Yeah, never mind. Yeah. Welcome back.
Do you recall which dens of dissolution you visited? Bar chits, bills, outstanding tabs?
Why, Detective? Do I look like a girl who has to pay for her own drinks? Let me think.
A little bit of a pregnant pause there.
There were a couple of dives, but we were trying to get into the fancy places too. I guess we started off at the Glacier for cocktails, but I think we were gonna try and get into the Macomb later. We heard it's real exclusive. Like they don't even have a list. The bouncer knows you by sight.
Until later, Miss Verona.
Goodbye, Miss My Verona. We weren't able to play this game before, were we? Like we weren't able to play the game before with me being here, were we? I wonder what changed. Like it was a problem. Yeah, there was a patch. I don't know if there was an optimization patch. Huh. It's the shaky cam, yeah. See, that was the issue. It's the vibrations from the camera that are they're making their way over to the PC. Which, by the way, I feel like there should be more lights on. I feel like there should be more lights on in that thing, but there, alas, are not. Investigate the map. I'd love to. Tab, escape.
Seattle
It's
PD,
escape.
full of drunks, bums, and deadbeats. And then
Okay. Check police records for the rebar killer. Where are the records? That's me! Records. Check them. Do not know. Is it in here, maybe? Evidence room. This seems like a records room if I've ever seen one. She's doing her job. You know, I think I'd probably look pretty good in a sequin dress. Let's try that out. I would! But you'll never know. Not unless you donate large sums of money. Where am I looking here? This would be the records room, right? There's records. There's so many records in the records room here. Oh.
Seattle PD, full of...
Over here? No. It's not in my area, is it? No. Guess not. Some CDs, a few mixtapes. Here we go. Maybe? Here's what's his face. I could bite him again. We're doing all right. I don't need to. No. Off I go. Maybe I just leave? Ooh. No crouching though. Wait, crouch. Crouch is a different button. I'm in. $2,000 shaved his head, but I'm not sure on the rate of inflation. Yeah, so I think we reached, on the Kingdom Hearts Streamathon, we reached our goal of $1,000. But then I was like, yeah, fuck it, if we double it, I'll shave my head, and then we did. So, hey. Removed a couple sound bites. The only sound bites that I removed are like the AI generative ones. That was strange. Like, I don't want there to be the TTS things that where the characters have to, like, reply to you. You can talk as them. TTS is fine. Text-to-speech is fine. But it's the, like, having to generate a sentence thing. I don't like that. So I disabled all those. That's all I've done. How much to shave Daz's head? You have to talk to her about that. Captain Muldoon. How can you read any signs with the POV shaking around like that? What are you talking? What do you mean? Everything look okay to you guys?
I had an agreement with Bob. He would ignore all my requests and I'd never ask him for anything. I'd do my own research.
Yeah, okay.
I found that asking the cabinets real nicely would make all the difference.
Shit, what are my abilities? Mask, Forgetful Mind, Spirit Touch, Get in from an animator. Oh shit, I need more blood. I wanted to do that. I'm gonna need more blood. Well, I know where to get more blood. Wrong way. Down this way. Where is? Oh, he's a. There we go. Rah!
What's the word, Wilbur?
So good, Fabio.
I'd like a little sip if you don't mind.
When you were walking around, you moved so rapidly.
Yes, make another hole of bliss. A head hole with a little kiss.
There's a little kiss. All right, so I refill my shit. All right, help! I'm streaking in duck
I
chat.
needed that. Thank you. See you
Don't
soon,
streak!
Boone.
Don't streak in here.
Bye.
Bye. So it's actually not a running effect. I'm actually not running. I'm walking, but Fabian's
They
able
must
to.
have amnesia. They forgot that I'm him.
So he's actually forgetting that he's him. No, it's see, this is a memory, and he's like speeding up through the memory. He's just walking very fast. Literally, everyone else speeds up too. Right? See? Like everyone else speeds up too. It's just me walking. Or, like I'm just walking, but I'm remembering it faster. Yeah. Anyway. When they broke Volt speed on Run on Warframe. Yeah. I love the Gauss, who like.
Oh, you poor old man. No wonder your mind's all. You've been through something intense.
If you, there's a Warframe that has like the ability that you activate, you start running really fast, but it fucks with like the FOV, so it like narrows, and if you get enough speed boost, it just like inverts. It's great. Hey, Mindless, how you doing? All right, let's ask.
Well, if it isn't my favorite Flatfoot, I knew you'd crawl back to me.
Hey, Philomena, you got me.
Philomena.
I never
Conk?
can resist a well-packed set of suspension files.
So what is it today, Detective? A little dalliance with my dispatches? A thumb through my probation log?
Whoa, 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 whoa! I'm a married man. To my work.
Looking to heat up an old cold one. Know anything about the rebar killer?
Why, Detective, I did not expect someone to rattle my drawers so thoroughly this early in the evening.
Oh, you know I always try to be gentle. What have you got?
You'll have to forgive me. It's a little dusty around my fundament. But I do have a little something. Now that is interesting.
Oh.
Someone's been here before you.
Ooh.
Oh, sure. There are news clippings, side notes, dockets, and warrants, all marked for your man. All in 1925. But the main case file, that's been lifted.
Oh.
Frankly, I feel violated.
What have you got on the killer without the case file?
What have you got on the killer without the case file?
A skeleton in my cupboard. The bones of a Storian. The flesh is missing. A series of mob hits in early 1925. Turf war, the funny papers call it. A clear out of local persons of interest to the police, and to those who serve hooch by the gallon.
Hooch!
Same MO every time. Cold construction steel through the heart and a swift chop to the neck. A 5-week sensation of slaughter, and then it all dries up in a record heat wave and a crackdown on bootlegging. No one ever found the heads. Huh?
So it just stopped for some reason. Why did it just stop? Huh. I remember that people were using like 10 buffs to make him go into the ether. Yeah, you just boop, other side of like Ceres, right? Like or yeah, whatever the this or Cetus, right? Like there's the open area on like the on Earth, and it's like you just go from one end to the other. Just, boop. Any word on DB Cooper? Who?
Any word on DB Cooper?
The usual. A fresh note from Mr. Sator filed under unverified tips. This one says, Cooper's true objective was not the money, but a small, insignificant briefcase stowed in a cargo hold. The briefcase contained technology vital to the timeline's integrity.
I see.
At precisely 8:13 p.m., a portal opened, allowing Cooper to slip into the future. The light turbulence was merely a side effect.
If only they knew.
Okay. DB Cooper is an unsolved mystery. I see. Anything on the new on the ghost fairies?
Got anything new on the ghost fairies?
Now, we do have a letter here from one Captain Salty.
Salty.
Alleging that the spectral boats are military.
Military.
He says here there's an underwater base deep under Puget Sound. Enemy scientists are running aquatic time travel experiments.
Somebody get Johnny Quest on
It's a
this.
prelude to the second Canadian invasion. He claims the first one already happened.
I guess he got something right.
Anything that screams bean Illuminati?
Anything that screams bean Illuminati?
The
It's
beans.
been quiet on that front. Too quiet. You do say they're always watching.
Well, they are always wide awake and a bit jittery.
Glad we got a little bit of that Malkavian nonsense in there.
I should get to it.
Come back when you can. I always need a good sorting.
Okay, we had our fun. Now, what else do we have? Let's see. We actually have a bunch.
Verona remembered the Macon bar. I went down to the Dutchman for a word with Silky and to find my beer was cheap at the hole in the wall. And mortal, Verona said she'd been to the glacier, so I figured I'd best follow her trail.
That makes sense. Okay, so we have a bunch of different bars we got to go to. This one's close, though. I think we should... Oh... I think it was Without a Paddle. I think you're right on that. I'm going to go to the place she said she went. She said she went to the Glacier Hotel, so I'm going to go... Then again, this is right here.
I went down to the Dutchman for a word with Silky and to find my boss. It was his.
Was his home away from home? It is right there. All right. Later, Buster Brown.
Well, look who crawled out of their pit. What happened to the alarm clock Smithy got you?
It was a mite overzealous. I traded it to a buddy for an Everly Brothers single and a 1978 World Almanac.
Of course you did. You need something?
What's spinning, Wheeler?
What's spinning, Wheeler?
You need new material, buddy. Nothing much, though. Fender benders, drunks, and me catching up on my backlog.
Season 3 of High School Detective?
Yeah. Just got to where Tammy has a run-in with the Study Buddies. Hell of a plot twist.
Any hot precinct gossip?
Hey, Burn Up, how you doing?
Your boss is in a good mood.
That is news. Any idea what's ringing Benny's bell?
Who can say? Maybe a kitten died or an orphanage burned down.
Thanks. I got things to do.
Wheeler's not a bad guy. He's a good dude. He's doing his best. I'm just an asshole.
Cold night. I decided to visit a few places Verona might have stumbled out of.
Onward! But a lovable one. Yeah, I'm a lovable scamp. Yeah, we just played Revenge of the Colon Burn Up, so you didn't miss anything, right? We just got right back into this, and we think there's something going on with the Rebar Killer. Someone has taken the case file for the Rebar Killer back in the 1920s. It was weird. The Dutchman. Handsome as always. Thank you. Oops, neither of those end up as blurbs. What are you talking about? What did I say? I completely forgot. Rebar McIntyre? Where is he? Up here? Hey, there he is.
Fabian, you old bloodhound.
That's me.
What can I do for the pride of the PD?
It's about a girl.
I was hoping you were in a talkative mood. It's about a girl.
Isn't it always? The young stay young, the old grow old, and somehow it always comes down to the heart.
She was here, so I'm told. Last night?
Listen, my friend, you know the rules. All sorts of people pass through. I don't ask their business, they don't ask mine. I mean, is this court orders or a masquerade breach? Lay it out for me.
Santiago. Who was Santiago?
You ever hear tell of a killer by the name
Oh
of
yeah,
Santiago?
from the past.
Santiago? Old St. James? Patron saint of veterinarians and skin traders, if I remember rightly. Friend to a certain carpenter in Jerusalem, so I hear. Should I hold a table for him?
Just bend a little, Oak Tree. Was the girl here? Name of Verona.
Fair Verona, huh? You sound rattled by this scene, buddy. I don't know the name. Why are you asking? If this isn't court or a breach of the mask. A hobby? A bird you've taken under your wing? Because there won't be trouble here, saint or sinner. Send her over if you want her to have a safe night out. But no who did what questions answered for you or for anyone. Not unless it's real kindred business.
I know it, I respect it, but this matters. I'll find a way to prove it.
Sure. I'll see you later, buddy.
Fabian has hit a wall. The letter delivered to Miss Verona came in and she's like, I got this death threat. I was out at the bar. I found this letter in my purse and it was a death threat. And I came right here. Thick cardstock marked a little from being in Verona's purse. The words are printed out in an elegant font and layout. It smells slightly of stale beer. You have spent your lifetime in unworthy pursuits with those who sin against nature. Your actions have earned you punishment. Make your peace. This is your last night on earth. So she had a death threat apparently put against her. Now the question is, there's Santiago, the rebar killer, who apparently was the rebar killer. First surfaced in the 1920s. We took out the cigarette girl. We did the investigation of her place last time. Pandora had been killed in a very similar way in 2024. Both scenes that left a middle cross of St. James. This is all feeling familiar. In the 1920s, was all rumored to be work of the vampire hunter called Santiago. Their signature move was leaving that metal cross, called either the cross of the or the sword of St. James. The evidence was the killer was mortal, so that supported the Santiago theory. The killer set up like the body in the 1920s before sunset. Ergo, they couldn't be a vampire. Why is the biker hot? You gotta type. He seems like he knows what's up. All right. Search for leads in the bar. Every able-bodied patron in the bar. Anybody else got any leads? Anybody else know anything about anyone? No, hold on. Wait, hold on. I have the vampire vision, don't I? 5. Back here? What? It's down below. It's down below. Cactar, it's down below.
Jesus again with this shit. Follow duck. I'm terried.
You okay, dude? Thanks for 37 months. How you doing? You're tired? You're tearied? Wait, what do you mean? What shit? What shit? What are you talking about? You're tearied? You're teary-eyed? That's me. How you been, dude? Wait, this is my boss. Before he got his ass beat by fire.
Well, if it ain't my
Benny.
favorite gumball.
It's gumshoe, Captain, as I keep telling you.
Yeah, what is it? You found a crock of shit at the end of the rainbow?
He just looks so much like Jack, just no DiMaggio. Yeah. I mean, you know, Jack had hair.
Wheeler said you were in a good mood.
Did he?
I guess he was wrong.
Let's just say a horse came in.
Ooh.
I thought maybe we could chew the fat. Maybe catch up a bit. Did you read my case report?
Your evidence? 20 pages on the goddamn sonic grid? It's in the trash, along with your bean Illuminati
Hey,
bullshit.
they're
I
after
ain't
you.
got time for your crap. Do your job.
But boss, this is important. Seattle's aural soundscape is a fusion of complex...
One more goddamn word and I'll step your lips shut.
That has to be such like a pain in the ass from Benny's perspective. One of my best detectives is insane. He solves the case, but I gotta sort through the horse shit. It's actually really funny. Did you ever have that happen to you? What happened to what happened? Have a lunatic walk into a bar? That. No, I haven't. A large cat has not deemed me worthy to be licked.
I love you.
Oh, thank you. Benny being Bruja makes it so funny because he's so blunt. Like, he's so blunt and straightforward, and like Fabian's over here being so roundabout. It's a good dynamic, no. Caps would absolutely eat us if they were bigger than us. Yes. Example, tigers and lions. They do eat us. I have a large cat, she's a dickhead.
I was wondering, you ever hear of the rebar killer? A case from back in the 1920s.
Long before my time. Name's familiar. Give me in.
The news hounds called him the rebar killer because, well, he killed people using rebar. But for us, he was a hunter. Santiago.
Oh, shit. Yeah, I've heard of Santiago. Took down a few of our big names, right? What about him?
You sort of a guy like that. I understood about a third of what he said at the time, and another third of it only was about 5 years later. The final third, no clue. Huh. Well, switching rooms seemed to help the Bloodlines stream for some reason, but still hasn't helped Aaron's weird stream theme disconnect thing. Sorry. Sorry, dude.
The Macomb killing last week. Same MO, boss. Rebar, a missing head, and the Sword of St. James.
So the puzzler of the precinct has another pet theory. Why should I listen this time?
I'm the puzzler. I should rebrand.
Because last time he was in Seattle, he wiped out several powerful kindred. He's a risk.
I get it. It's thin, but we wouldn't want the chief to think we were asleep at the wheel. So go tell him. And tell him I sent you.
Fuck yeah.
Tell Campbell.
Yeah, this turns out to be something, I look good. If it ends up as dog shit, I tell him you slipped a leash. Get it?
I get it. I better go, boss.
Yeah, you'd better.
Excellent. All right. And that was it. Okay, cool. So now we head back to the police station, right? I guess we do that later. Oh, wow. We got even one over here. What's this?
Benny wanted the prince to know what
was
was
the
up,
prince to know, not the
so
chief.
I'd have
Okay,
to
got it.
face the man himself.
Right. Okay. I thought it was like the police chief, but wait, Benny's the police chief. Wait, yeah. What clan are we playing? So Fabian's a Malkavian, but we're playing as La Sombra, I think? Yeah, Campbell, Prince of Soup. Should I go to Campbell right now,
Benny
guys?
wanted the prince to know what was up, so I'd have to face the man himself.
How are your itch.io games? We're doing that tomorrow, Burn Up. You didn't miss it. We did Revenge of the Colon tonight, because Catron Run us to do Revenge of the Colon. Now we're into this. Yeah, no worries. Yeah, should I go to the Prince now, or should I go do the other ones? I'm curious. I don't want to, like, end this. I guess they're all main quests.
Benny wanted the prince to...
Yeah, let's continue that. Am I the only one where my bot sasses me? It shows a remarkable level of humility, and I respect it, Ridge. Do you want to gather more evidence for the case first? You make an excellent point.
Beer was cheap at the hole in the wall, and mortals did appreciate that.
Not the prince, a prince. Fingerprints. Oh my goodness!
Taco Bell gremlin.
Oh, the top. Wait. Oh god, she's barely in frame. Ah.
It's me.
Thank you. Oh my goodness, guys. There is a Taco Bell order in my lap right now, and I am like having distinct difficulty continuing this stream. I think it's time that we fucking shit our pants. I think it's time we run Chat Guesses Games so I can eat this. Not sponsored, by the way. I'm like starving, actually. All right, Chat Guesses Games for a little bit, then we'll go back and we'll start. Yeah, let's go! You know the fingerprints stuff from Animaniacs? I do.
I don't think so.
You win.
Chapters. Games?
Guys, they have nacho fries. They're really good. Oh, fuck.
You win.
Oh, molto bene. Don't worry, guys. You can get this. I believe in you. Don't let Siri get away with it easy. Will Yo-Yo get to 100? Let's find out. The Yoster. Balan Wonderworld is a fucking inspired pick. This is a 2D game? They're just showing like the same view images over and over again. Wait, I think I know what it is. Yeah, it's Josh!
Who's that?
Yo, pick up the phone.
What's up? What's up?
What's up, chat?
Yo, Duque, pick up the phone.
Yo. What's up?
Chat, what's up? Chat, I love you. You're great. Don't ever change. Got me a fucking large. Dude, let's go. Where's that medium? Anyway, it's a lot of fries. Trombone Champ? That game's awesome.
Chapters. Games?
Oh, can you hear me munching? That was creepy. I'll mute if you guys can hear me munching. Just let me know. I don't want to gross you guys out. Congratulations, Yo-Yo, on your 100th point.
Chapters. Games?
One of us would call and the other would pick up the phone like, what's up? That's really cute.
You win.
Can I tell you what this incredibly easy math problem is? Yeah, it's
Chapters.
63. 2 plus 63 is 65, minus 2 is 63.
You win.
That being said, you really should learn how to do your math homework. It's going to be very useful in the coming days.
Chapters. Games.
You always forget about Overlord. How can you forget about the influential masterpiece that is Overlord?
Chapters. Games.
It's really good, guys. Oh, God! Fuck this. Fuck. Not even Albert Einstein knows that. Well, he's dead, so.
You win.
Tom Clancy, John Clancy.
Chapters. Games.
Who is Tom Clancy? I think he wrote like a bunch of like, he wrote books, like novels, like stories.
You win.
Damn, is that any good?
Chapters.
He writes like war fiction.
Games.
Nah. Yo-Yo got slimed. Everyone point and laugh. Who is putting off the ads? I'm eating right now. Let the ads play. Come on, guys. Now would be the time to let the ads go. Oh. Fuck. Oh. I'm eating some chicken fucking Chipotle flatbread melts. They're so good. Oh. Mmm. Oh. Oh, God, it spilled on my hand. Oh.
You win.
Sure how much dicks you can handle? No sweat. Dicks comes in large, medium, and small. But no matter the size, Dicks is sure to satisfy. It's perfectly normal.
Chapters.
Thanks, Dix. Without you, where would we be? Man, Yo-Yo's catching up. You're in trouble, Zero. Yo-Yo's catching up.
Chapters. Games.
Gee, I wonder what it is.
You win.
Chapters.
Oh.
Games.
You win.
Need for speed. My need for speed is endless. I crave it. My stomach craves it.
Chapters.
Whopper, 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 Junior, Double, Triple, Whopper, Flame Grill taste with perfect toppers. I rule this day. Lettuce, mayo, pickle, ketchup, it's okay if I don't want that Impossible or bacon Whopper, any Whopper my way. You rule your
No one ever really talked much about Silent Hill 1. Not sponsored, by the way.
Games.
I actually sent a request to Burger King to be sponsored by Burger King. They did not get back to me, but I tried. I just want you to know I tried.
Old Spice body wash can't block odor for 16 hours.
What? This one does, dummy. It's super powerful odor blocker body wash. Oh! Power!
Chapters. Games.
Oh.
You win.
All right, I finished it. Oh, that was good. Oh, Jesus Christ.
Chapters. Games.
Let's all go to the lobby.
And the ads haven't even started yet, you fucking...
All go to the lobby. Let's all go to the lobby to get ourselves a treat.
All right, we're gonna start here after the ads then. Actually, go get yourself something and go to the bathroom. We'll pick it up right here shortly. Ugh. Look at them ducks. Cute little ducks. So cute. What up, Duck? Here on Twitch.tv.
You win.
Escape from Tarkov. So he had to say the whole thing. The MMO features. I guess it was big multiplayer. They don't know. Is it more than like 16 people? Yeah, that's massive.
Chapters.
Evie, I think I know the way you're talking about. That is really funny. Like dun, 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 dun. What up, Duck? On Twitch.tv. Oh, I know this game. I recognize that leg.
You win.
Yeah, it's Half-Life. That might have been actually the very last bit where you're like defending all the different outposts in the car. End it quick! No, we still got like a minute and a half at least. Ooh, it's a hot lady. Don't worry, Yo-Yo doesn't have a chance. I am very worried about how tight her shirt is. Wait, what is this? Oh, it's that game. Okay. It's a dating sim explicitly. It's a dating sim for a popular game. I think it was made as like a joke. It's like a dating sim for a popular game that you wouldn't think would have a dating sim.
Faster. Blizzard.
You win.
There you go, Dead by Daylight, hooked on you. Oh no. Oh no, Cittery. Atofo boyfriend. Different one.
Chapters.
G. Oh shit!
You win.
It's Donkey Kong! Alright, we have 30 seconds left. Can we fit 2 more in here? We might be able to. Maybe just 1 though. Donkey Kong had G's? Yeah, it did.
Games.
Kong. G in Kong. Actual Star Wars though.
Chapters.
All right. Oh, I'm curious about this one now. Welcome back. I'm curious though. I was on screen for half a second. Yeah, well, since there's so many Star Wars games, it's sort of like the meta to just sort of initially guess like one or two like really common ones, like Star Wars or Final Fantasy. So you kind of like get in there early. If Yo-Yo gets this one, then I'm going to like push it a little bit, and we're gonna see. Okay, we're good. Okay, that's the last one then. For now. Back to the game. Hey, babe. How's it going? Is she even still a character? Like, is this person even still a character in the game? Or was that from, like, the previous version of Bloodlines 2? Nope, not a thing. That was OG Fire? Oh, okay.
Itches like mad.
Man, I feel terrible. Like, I'm on like the very end of the cold, where like you just have like that honk of loogie like right on the cusp, or right on the edge of your. That's like hopping back and forth. It's like choking you every now and then. Like, awful. Wait, what? Oh, I must be near like another one. No. Oh, it's a person I can drink their blood. I see. Can't imagine the Taco Bell help though. Ah, it's worth it. If one more guy tries to mistletoe me. There's another skeleton giving the double bird. I respect it. We have a neighbor who has like multiple giant skeletons. One's larger than the normal giant skeleton you think of, and it's like buried in the ground. It's great. Hey, it looks like a party in here. How's it going? Yeah. Anyway.
A few Union Johnnies having a cold one, maybe.
Union Johnnies. Oh, howdy.
Can you spare a moment for a few questions?
SPD, right? Yeah, go ahead. Quieter tonight. Not like last night. Man, that was a mess.
So what happened last night? Anything that stands out?
There was this one guy hanging out by the pool table. He was kind of creeping on a group of girls, you know, watching but never getting too close. The boss said he tried to warn him off, but this guy was hopped up on something real intense, scary. Boss called me for backup, but by that time the guy had gone.
Thanks. That's useful.
There's a weirdo. Okay, I guess we don't have anything else to talk about. But the pool table, you say? Well, I know how to work that. Wait, do I? Wait. Ah, shit, that's another item. God damn it. Nice ass. Also, you, nice ass. The same ass. Okay, I need to find someone else. Wait, hold on.
The hole in the wall needed a few dark corners. Younger kindred did like spaces to brood. I read somewhere that darts used to be weapons of war. Seemed the patrons here were on the losing side.
Okay, so I'm gonna have to talk to the pool table. Wait a minute.
Bloop, bleep, bloop, plop. Never did get it. I did once win $100 from a one-armed bandit, but he died soon after.
Oh.
I used to like these things back in the day. Nowadays, it's press a button, put your hands over your ears.
Oh.
The piano was more out of tune than Herbert Hoover, and probably as old.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go refill because it's like the one ability I keep having to use. Oh, let's go get stocked up. You? So nothing can follow me except play this game. It's pretty spooky. It's really spooky, in fact. I'm so scared right now. I'm practically shitting my pants. It's a nice theme.
Hey there, Carla. Life treats you well, I hope?
Detective, your hurt is so deep, yet on you stumble. Maybe I can soothe it.
Is it gonna be okay for me to do that with these people nearby?
Just a sip, Carla.
Come to me. I'll give you what you need.
Oh, Carla has an accent.
Oh, that makes my toes tingle. I appreciate you, Carla, but I need to be elsewhere.
Now, go out there and heal the city, Detective.
They didn't seem to give a shit. Okay. So yeah, Fabian, even though he's like, you know, a good guy, he still has ghouls, apparently.
Doesn't anyone sleep around here?
Or at the very least, he has people he likes. The fuck? What the fuck? You know, we could do with more Herbert Hoover references.
Good view of where Verona was sitting from here.
So, tell me, Pockets, you see anything last night?
Could be any bar in any city, but you stroll right into mine, Detective.
Cute.
There was a guy spent some time around you. Kind of a creep. You remember anything?
Now, how would I remember? Scores on the chalkboard are my only way of keeping a tally. Unless you're talking beer, sweat, and tears, Detective. This rough green holds its share of history, as I'm sure you know.
That's a fact. Talk to me of beer, sweat, and tears, Pockets.
Ah, must you only focus on my flaws? It's hardly fair.
Oh, they ain't flaws. It's the little wrinkles that make you beautiful, and the memories they hold. For example, last night.
Well, I blush to say it, but my current perfume is that of day-old spilled beer. That and something else. Just a touch of dirt and fresh concrete.
Dirt and concrete. Construction work? Ghouls' blood dolls are pretty normal even for good kindred, considering they somewhat seem in the know and he has a relationship with them. Definitely makes him one of the good ones. But really the safest way to feed is to have a herd. Literally just have multiple places around the city that you can stop off and get a little bite to eat. Yeah. It was sort of like the weird relationship we had in the first Bloodlines with the girl. What's her name? I actually don't remember her name at all. I don't remember like anyone's name. Man, I still feel bad that she ended up dying. Not only do I feel bad that she ended up dying, I eventually found out literally just the other day that if she dies, you can get like the best armor in the game, and I don't think I got it. So like, not only did she needlessly die, but I didn't even get the cool item.
Your perfume, the spilled beer. It's familiar, right?
Why, who I drink with is nobody's business but mine, Detective. But it is particularly crafty, with a malty bouquet.
I've got it. This is the same stale ale I got from the letter.
Ah.
The guy who stood here was our mailman.
Ooh, okay, so this guy's involved. There's a reward if she dies? Maybe, someone said you get like the Kevlar armor. You can if she dies. But also, what's his face? The guy on the couch needs to not be dead, I guess. Maybe he sells it after she dies and I just never went back to him. I don't know. Someone said that on the internet. Maybe I'm wrong. The whiff of fresh concrete.
That whiff of fresh concrete. It's faint, but...
Oh, darn it. I reckon I've got something on my leg. Some varmint has smeared me with dirt, Detective. Soil, concrete, and just a touch of
steel and plastic. And the heady aroma of porta potty.
Porta potty!
Our target came from a building site.
Yeah, I was right.
Which one? Oh, now wait. I'll lay odds it was the Weston reconstruction site. Not too far and inhabited by anarchs, ghouls, and other lowlifes. Thanks, Pockets.
Reckon I'll go digging.
That being said, not really one for combat.
Don't get into any fistfights, Detective. But honestly, I don't think you have the balls.
Ha. Cool. Get it. Billiards. Hello. What's this?
Someone had a good night. Unless they were playing hearts.
All right, I think we're good for here. All right. It's the construction site.
I headed down to the old Western Corp headquarters, a site plagued by construction woes and unsavory types.
Yeah, let's continue that. Let's continue this. Make our way out the back. Oh, wait.
I wouldn't want to have to clean this place.
Stinky. Stinky place. Place is stinky. And gross. I don't like... Oh, I can't go out the back. Yeah, I don't like loud music. Never have. Never liked loud music. Don't like lots of people. I don't like standing around doing fucking nothing. Like, ask anyone who's ever hung out with me. I hate to just, like, sit and do nothing. I always like to have something going on. But I don't like to just, like, be chilling with people and doing fucking nothing, right? Hate that. Hey, Mr. Baku, what clan are you? So we picked La Sombra, but at the moment we're playing Fabian. He's like having one of his memories. He's like a voice in our head, and when we go to sleep, he can like have like flashbacks. And we're doing that, and he's a Malkavian right now. Or that's his thing. But normally we're La Sombra, but right now we're doing like a Fabian detective side mission sort of thing, which is they're relatively long.
Oh, this place is a dump.
The relationship with Heather is super creepy. Absolutely it was. In the TTRPG, you can sort of skirt the Masquerade and tell mortals you're a vampire, puts you both in danger. Some vampires make it like a roleplay thing and mess with their heads. My Toreador dated one of his ghouls and got found out, so got his consent to ghoul him since it could save his life. Yeah, it's just being a vampire is like, it feels like inherently, God, people just like teleporting around is really funny, is inherently just a very dangerous, negative thing, and it's hard to be like a good person. Oh, it's like the reflection. I'm like, is there a blue thing there? Yeah. The Camarilla newbies. This should be interesting. Yeah. La Sombra, like they've been around for a bit, but they haven't really been part of the Camarilla for a while. So it's kind of like very awkward. Let me sneak in here.
There was that same scent of
Hey, there, Board. How you doing?
Talked about.
Welcome in, dude. Yeah, we're trying to figure out. So basically, a woman came into our gin joint, our office, and said that someone had snuck a death threat into her purse. She didn't see them do it. It was just in the middle of the night, and she was like out partying with the Goyles, I think. So she came to us being like, I'm scared, save me. So she's in the police station right now. We're trying to figure it out. Right now we're tailing the person who apparently delivered the letter. We got his smell, we got his scent. But we're not really a combat character. Fabian doesn't really fight. So it's mostly just detecting. Damn.
Huh. Guess someone was using gas to keep the lights on. The place reeked, and it reeked of ghoul. A ghoul who didn't have access to a shower.
Photo of Verona. Ah, a photograph of Verona, who was the woman who was asking for our help. Found in the ghoul's makeshift home. The photo is creased and slightly damaged. It looks like it has been taken from a distance without the subject's knowledge. The death threat deliverer. We're trying to find him.
So our stalker had a picture of Verona. Maybe that'd get Silky to open up.
Ah, we have that now. We can go talk to Silky about it. Oh! Wait. Oh, shit! God damn it! Fuck! Oh, hey. Wait, I can heal? Why would I need to heal? Okay, I'm gonna have to go back to here and get more blood. Wait, can I get more blood? I hope I can get more blood. Because I want to investigate that phone.
Slow night.
Wait, no, hold on, it's the wrong one.
I went down to the Dutchman for a...
I want this. Yeah, it's over there. Verona.
Hey there, Guru. How's it hanging?
The sirens are wakeful, Detective. You should help them sleep.
Could I partake, Guru? Just a sip.
Well, why not? It's a cold old night, and the ghosts need a treat.
Not exactly going to be possible just to do that and not be immoral at all. Yeah, it's like you're going to have to skirt a line.
Now that's a kicker.
Some of them are going to have...
I have a case to crack.
Like more of an opportunity than others. Like if you have like...
You can heal the ghosts, my man. Just find your purpose.
Like if you're particularly like affluent, you know, before you turn, then you have the capability. No, I want to. Okay, apparently can't turn that off.
I headed down to the old Western Corp headquarters.
So what was I saying? Yeah, unless you're really, really affluent, you're not going to be able to just shirk that off. Like if you had enough money, you could just buy blood, right? You literally could just buy blood. It's not a big deal that people like put at the blood bank. But if you don't have that, you're just going to have to feed on people.
Slow night. I'm so bored.
On here.
I moved to Seattle to get away from one another.
Ghouls are immortal. Yeah, that's also pretty nice perk. In Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines 1, you can get the armor for free by keeping Heather alive as she gives it as a gift. Otherwise, you can buy it from Mercurio, but both methods have possible fail states based on choices. Ugh, I see. You're taking it from mortals in hospitals? Yes, you are. That is like, that's a little immoral. But it's like you need it to live and other people need it to live, right? Who gets to say who deserves it more, right? Is it true they removed the RPG elements? Haven't purchased the game yet. Mr. Baku, this, we've established, like we were talking about this, this is a good video game. It's not, the fact that they named it Bloodlines 2 is the major issue. It's not super RPG heavy, but imagine this tree. This is, so we're playing as Fabian. This is like the skill tree he has, but imagine this, but like times 6, like 6 wide. Basically, the only real like major RPG elements for character building is you pick your clan, that gives you a passive ability, and then you have the ability to go down your clan's like line of abilities, and they're relatively cheap to get because they're your clan. But then you can pick other clan abilities, but they're much more expensive. So you can slowly start to build a character that you want, right? Have a little bit more variety there from builds. So it kind of has choice there. The dialogue options, so far the dialogue is very interesting. The voice acting is very good. Our choices so far haven't had a massive implication, but I think there might be going forward. It pops up in the corner and is like, this person liked that or didn't like that or will remember that and stuff like that. So we'll see the ramifications of it, but it's not, you're not like doing a character sheet, unfortunately, and you're not like lockpicking or anything. Would you say this or Cyberpunk is more RPG? Like, I'd say Cyberpunk is more RPG like. Particularly because Cyberpunk has like base stats that then derive to other stats that then have influence on your dialogue choices, right? Like, hey, I can pick this option if my cool stat is high enough, and that lets me roleplay as the character, that sort of thing. So that goes just a little further. Cyberpunk has pulled back what would be a lot of traditional like RPG elements into a more streamlined function. I want to play Cyberpunk again here soon. But yeah, and crafting, and absolutely more intricate systems. This is not like a fully realized game system, but it's still fun.
People like me are not supposed to fool around with gadgetry like you, but let's say we get to know each other a little. Just in the interest of detecting, of course.
I'm a fifth of the way in. I heard it was like a 20-hour game.
Be gentle with me.
I see you're low on juice. I'll be careful.
How about emails? Anything in the email box?
You're not very confident on accessing my email box, are you, Detective? It is the picture most like an envelope. Just to the left is a little snake.
Just tell me, please. I'm not made of fingers.
When you finally get there, one message in all capital letters for a special purchase to improve the life of a male. That is all.
Ooh, a natty coat? Maybe a new hat?
Something like that.
30ish, depending on how many side quests you do and how long it takes to get through the story. Okay.
Any pictures you want to show me?
What are you suggesting, Detective?
Well, I don't know. Snaps taken by a miscreant?
All I have is a blurry image of a thumb. The wrong button was selected, perhaps?
A significant thumb?
It does still seem to be attached to a hand.
Given there's a national average of a bit less than 2, that does not narrow it down. Any text messages?
But yeah, fun game still.
Right?
Very
or
fun.
Is it SMSs?
Once you have fumbled your way through the menus, there is one smez that has failed to send. It says pizza.
Pizza?
No, very definitely pizza. It is always possible that my owner is slightly less tech savvy than you.
True.
He does eat, though, so that tells us he's unlikely to be kindred.
Yeah, our deliverer was probably not kindred.
Anyone left a voicemail?
Since you ask, yes. There is one young lady offering a good time.
Heyo.
What sort of good time? I've always been partial to 3 minutes past 12. If midnight's been and gone, drama is just not going to happen.
Leaving that aside, detectives, there is one other message. I think you should listen to it.
Go ahead.
Open the package. You will see a photograph and a letter. Find the girl in the photograph. Make sure she receives the letter. She must not see you.
Oh, okay.
Do you understand me, David?
David?
She must not see you. Now delete this message.
He didn't do it.
Guess David is a rebel.
Detective, I feel...
Aw, wanna play Snake?
Oh, hold me, detective.
Oh, dead. Oh, well. Nice work, little buddy. Maybe
Started going
I
into
should
Arnold there
bury
for a
somewhere.
minute. Detective! Oh, I see a light, detective! Oh. Speaking of Cyberpunk, did you know back in the 90s they made a game mixed both Vampire the Masquerade and Cyberpunk? Imagine being a vampire in the age where there's cameras and heart scanners everywhere. I would imagine that'd be very difficult to live like that. Okay, so with that in mind, now we can head back to Salty, our salty spittoon friend. And let him know about this. Weird that you can look at the map. Okay. Will use their blood to control machines? That makes a lot of sense. You gotta be adaptable. You're gonna live in this day and age. You gotta be adaptable. Mwah. Mwah, 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 mwah. Hello, Salty.
Is that the light of hope in your eyes, detective? You got something for me, right?
It's been a long night, and I've worn down the shoe leather. My feet took me to the haven of a ghoul, and said ghoul had a photograph of my Verona. He was charged with delivering a death threat to her by his master. Here, take a look-see.
A ghoul now. I wonder whose blood he was sipping. But you're right. This is our kind of trouble. The girl here, I have seen. She was in here last night. Said drinks were on her. That she'd come into money. She decided to make a life change and pawned something that was chaining her down.
Pawned?
Left a ticket stub as a tip. Worthless to me, but maybe useful to you?
Well now, that is what we call in the trade a lead. My thanks, Socrates.
A pawn ticket. I figured I should follow that lead
Hello,
to
ma'am.
a pawn shop. Bracing Verona about it directly was less likely to get results.
This is interesting. Like, oh, sorry, this is not the exit. Are these all the same quest? Like, am I going down like a different route? That like I could have gone to the prince and talked to the prince. I could have gone here, gone there. Or is this is probably just a different path? Maybe? I don't know. Was it actually a My Sharona reference? Maybe. My Verona.
I had a question to ask Nico about Verona and her newfound wealth.
Right, the pawn shop. Wait, did the other stuff disappear? Yeah, the other ones disappeared. Didn't they? The ones around the bar, they disappeared. Okay. But the other one over here...
Benny wanted the prince to know what was up.
Did not. So we currently have two things going on. So we'll stay on this quest line for now? Maybe? We want as much information as we can get before we go to the prince. The prince. Squid.
This little guy reminded me that I'd met a lot of suckers in my time.
A lot of suckers, a lot of dorks.
I never ate fish in Seattle, even when I was alive.
Really?
It was something in the way those cold, dead eyes stared right into you. Soulful.
I love fish. Fish is delicious. What do you mean you never eat fish? Come on. Oh.
I always wanted to be that guy. You know, the one who wore a wire and brought down the criminal mastermind.
Maybe I'm just used to RPing in my head without the game directing it, because when I play as Fabian, I have him using the sidewalks mostly, but when I play Fire, it's just jumping from rooftop to rooftop. Yeah, that makes sense. Like, Fire just doesn't understand, like, because it's like cars? Like, cars are crazy.
I mourn the old clackety-clack. Computers are all very well. But since they were invented, there's been a lot more profanity in the world.
True. Fabian's played the previous game. He knows.
I remember when these were all the rage. Then when they were junk. Then when they were all the rage again. Mortals are fickle.
Aren't they, though? Ooh, what's this? Kitty.
They said a cat may look at a king, but when it came to princes, I wouldn't advise it. You could go through 9 lives in surprisingly quick order.
Run, Puss in Boots! I think we're good. I think we're at all. If I could leave from rooftop to rooftop, I'd ignore sidewalks too. Very good point. I would as well.
I think Sophia and I gave up on crosswords back in the early 40s. Too predictable. Not enough spark.
Oh, God. Like, you think it's bad now? Okay, so when you go to like an image hosting site, or you go to like a Reddit or something, and you see someone post an image or a story that you've already seen like 100 times, and that shit happens within like a couple years. Imagine being a vampire and like living for like 100, like 200, 300 years, and it's like, I saw that cat like 60 years ago. That's not your cat. You didn't dress that cat up in a bow tie. I've seen that cat before.
Nico helped me find knickknacks for my office. Knickknacks with history.
It's gotta be annoying.
Friend Fabian, what brings
No
you
wonder
to
you
my
have such a
door?
dour
I've had
attitude.
nothing coming to your taste. Just rings of old marriages, necklaces of old
But that cat is a
mistresses,
vampire
junk.
too.
You know how it is. Discarded memories.
Then he needs to update his fashion sense.
I'm looking for a memory. Came in last night.
Everyone here trades memories for dollars. You know that. What was it? Or who?
It netted her enough to have a night out. Paid her bar tab. Here, I have a ticket. You know this one?
Ah, yes. That one. She was burdened on the way in and floated her way out.
Here.
Ah, that's right. A locket. One moment.
Progress. I don't know what prompted Miss Verona to sell, but this might give me answers.
Miss Verona? That was not the name she gave me. Ravenna, if I have it right.
Ravenna?
Now, what is she playing at?
She lied.
I hope in some way the item brings you joy. Even if it's the joy of detection, huh?
Did she say why she pawned the locket?
Oh, you learn not to ask such things. There is usually sadness or anger down those roads, and to be honest, I did not want to share in hers.
How's business?
The festive season approaches. At this time, I receive old gifts so my clients can buy new ones. Renting a moment of happiness. This year, more deposits than purchases. An air of desperation.
I'm off. Keep any interesting prizes for me.
If I find something I think you like, I'll be in touch.
Her locket. Ravenna's locket. Yeah, Nico's great. He's fun. It's silver, slightly scratched, and with the shine worn off, and smells faintly of patchouli oil. There are 2 letters engraved on the back. DL in an elaborate script. Inside are 2 pictures of the same girl. Dark-haired, aged, maybe 10 years old. She does not look cheerful. Given to me by Nico at Aurora Pawn in exchange for a pawn ticket. 2 pictures of the same girl? I don't think it is. I think you need to use more of your imagination, Fabian.
I wondered if Verona had remembered anything.
Oh. He got his little feetsies. They go really fast. All right, where are we heading? Where was she? There's the records. Oh, she was down the steps. Where's she? Hey, how you doing?
You found something, right?
I'm looking into avenues, Miss Verona. Avenues and alleyways.
The
Dutchman didn't strike me as your kind of place, but I was wrong. You were definitely imbibing there, loudly and copiously.
Wow, we made it to the Dutchman? I must have been out of it. We never go there. Way too sketchy for me and the girls. All that leather and denim, you know?
Much to my shame, I do know.
But what if, I'm hatching an idea that is forming into my brain, that is becoming a theory about this video game. What would you call that? Denim, the sketchiest of materials. I feel like leather is like the most untrustworthy of materials, because like leather can not only be imposing, but also incredibly trustworthy. Right? A theorem, Gary. Right? Because like you have like the bikers are trying to look tough and imposing, but respectable, so you keep a distance, right? That sort of thing. They wear the leather. But then you also have the BDSM crowd, right? And they're very trustworthy. It's literally the entire relationship's built on trust, right? Leather's very versatile.
You made it to the hole in the wall.
We did? Oh, guess we did.
Playing pool. They tell me a shady character was observing you from the sidelines.
Oh, yeah. Real sour face, that one. I told him where to stick it.
Up his butt.
I imagine that you did.
My theory is that people find leather untrustworthy because it's made of animals. That's fair. we talked about that because we were playing Resident Evil 4 remake literally yesterday. And Leon's jacket is like a leather jacket, right? And when he like leaned over, it like bunched up, and it reminded me, oh, that's just the skin of an animal. That's just cured skin. Bikers are usually pretty cool, though.
I found this locket of yours at a pawn shop, sold to the broker under a false name.
Oh, that's not mine.
Interesting. Interesting. My theorem expands. Interested in what I know about BDSM? I don't know much.
Does the name Ravenna mean anything to you?
What? No, it doesn't. Not anymore. And I'll thank you to keep your suspicions to yourself.
It's my job to have suspicions.
and you asked for my help.
So spill the
It
beans,
doesn't
sweetheart.
matter. Just keep your nose out of it. I don't need your help. Not anymore.
Something told me she wasn't going to be so talkative, which was a blessing, but meant I'd hit dead end on the case.
Nah, I've got the answer. I've got the answer right here. In one of my abilities. Which one, though? Mask of a Thousand Faces, Forgetful Mind, Spirit's Touch, or Scry the Soul? Scry the Soul it is! I'm going in!
I figured I needed my strength for other things.
Oh. I'm going in!
Forget. Yeah, I wasn't...
Oh, whatever.
Any news, Detective? You've caught him, right?
Wait, so I reset?
The law takes its sweet time, Miss Verona.
Okay, so I reset her.
But it makes the dessert all the sweeter.
So don't tell her about Ravenna, because she'll freak out. I trust a barker. I trust a biker before I trust a furry before I trust a biker before I trust a college guy that wears button-ups just based off my own experiences. That's fair. No, I see that.
I found this locket of yours at a pawn shop, sold to the broker under a false name.
Oh, that's not mine.
I'm trying to catch a killer here. Bear it in mind and throw me a bone.
So do you think the threat is real?
I think it is real. Yeah, they literally like said, yeah.
I have no doubt. This killer is real and could strike at any moment. Granted, it's a mite less likely here in PDHQ, though it is still a possibility. But hey, we won't charge a rent.
If it's real, well, I guess I need to tell you. The locket isn't mine. It belongs to my sister. My ex-sister, Ravenna. Check the photo inside. That's
I knew
me
they were
and her.
twins!
She, used to be my twinnie.
The twinnie.
But she's dead to me. You gotta understand that.
She passed away.
No.
Oh no, we just don't get on. She's gone kind of weird. How's the locket fit in? Does that mean she's in danger?
Everything is connected, miss. It's simply a matter of degree. Try asking Mr. Bacon sometime. If you don't know him, someone will. So, where can I find this twinnie, this Ravenna?
Heck, I don't know. We haven't talked in half a year. Last I heard, she was working at Atrium. That's why I never go there.
I see. Maybe your messenger didn't have a name for his intended recipient. Only a photograph, and a poor one at that.
The photograph was of Ravenna. You're not in, well, you're kind of in danger, but you're not in danger.
This'll get complicated. A visit to the atrium and its mistress takes my comfort thoroughly out of its zone.
All right.
I'm told she doesn't like the cut of my jib. Between you and me, I don't even own a jib. But as for your situation, I believe you've simply been the victim of a failure in postal delivery, Miss Verona, as so often happens. The case is solved. Your sister is the one in peril. Hopefully I can make it to the atrium before it's too late.
I solved the case! I did it! Now to make it to the atrium before things get swindly. Spindly, even. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
Benny wanted the prince to know what was up. So I'd have. As soon as I heard Verona's sister worked at the atrium, I knew I was in for trouble.
Okay. Time to go clubbing. I mean, save a man's life. Save a woman's life. Save many lives. So should I go to the tower? I have to save a woman's life. I can't do that right now. I'm tying a pig's stomach to a skeleton. Should I play the first game before this one? Phoenix, you should play both games, but they are independent of each other. The first one it does have references to the second one, to this. Like for example, like I found a note and there was a character who had like signed the note basically, and how their personality relates informed how like I should see the characters, like this group of characters in this game, that sort of thing. So it was cool. So yeah, I think you should. And it's relatively cheap, and you should play it on GOG because they have like the ultimate patch that you can put in there. But yeah, no, the first game is great. Absolutely. But if you're like just interested in this, you can just play this. Like if you like, Yeah, like if you like have any passing interest in the first one, absolutely play it. But if it's just like, nah, I'd rather not, I kind of just want to do this, yeah, go for it. I'd recommend waiting for this to go on sale, which it probably will. Like this is like a $30 or $40 kind of game, I think. I wonder what the reaction to this would be if you play it first, then Bloodlines 1. They're really different, like at their core. I need a GOG affiliate link. Let's see. I'm not sure who I want to go with first.
As soon as I heard Benny wanted the prince, as soon as I heard Verona's sister.
I'm gonna go here because she needs to live. She's in danger. We gotta save her. But before I go, let's pick up some blood on the way.
The snow is kind of pretty.
We'll grab a bite. You had a bizarre dream last night you just remembered? Tell me. What was your bizarre dream?
Reginald, my friend.
Reginald.
Not too chilly.
All is gentle, all is calm. The world flows like a stream through the forest.
I find myself with a mighty thirst.
This is an extreme thirst.
I have warmth to share with you, my friend.
Oh, that is exactly what I wanted. I got places to go, people to see.
May the night bring you the best of vibes.
The chillest vibes, Reggie. The chillest vibes. Where? On the road again. Kotori is $20. It's kind of an interactive visual novel. If you want the world. But if you're looking just for like a more of an action approach, yeah, go for like Bloodlines 1 and Bloodlines 2. Time walking. He's like, bitch. Oh wait, that item I have is a blood thing. It doesn't heal me, it gives me my blood back just in case. I see, I forgot about that. I thought it was a heal because it was red. There's the atrium.
As soon as I heard.
We gotta save her. In the dream, I was evacuating the city where I live because of some disaster. While evacuating, I bumped into Darian and Laws, so we stuck together. Oh, nice.
I shouldn't have walked.
Hello, sir.
Hey, I need to get in here. Official business?
It's official.
Private party. No exceptions. If you're not on the list, my hands are tied.
Tell Miss Moore it's me.
No.
You sound like a guy who got decaf instead of a double shot.
Okay, it's time to lie. Then again, I could try to sneak in. However, why would I do that when I could pretend to be someone I'm not?
Lovely to see you again, sir. Long session today.
Oh shit. Which one? Sneaky's for Nos. Which one should I go? Which one? First one I see in the chat. Which one do you guys want? 1, 2, 3, 4. Three. My therapist said we had a break.
My therapist said we had a breakthrough. Dug out a key childhood memory. I cried. She cried. It was emotional.
That's not
Fuck!
what I... Oh. I have to apologize, sir. I have confused you for someone else. I don't believe you're on the list.
Damn it!
I don't suppose you could sneak me in the back. No? No?
Damn it, Bokeh!
Would you be home to a fistful of extra dollars?
I work for Isabella Moore. You can't
You're
afford
okay.
to launder your coat.
It feels like you're just kind of like guessing, like you're just like it's a fucking shot in the dark. Don't remember it's exceeding rare. Yeah, no, I don't really dream much either.
I paid good money for this lingerie.
Oh wait, it gave it back to me. Cool, I can just do it again.
Lovely to see you again, sir. Long session today.
I guess, well, okay, it's a music club session. I'm gonna go with album. I'm gonna go with music. You think government? I'll go with government.
Same old, same old. These things are always a grind.
So I hear, sir.
Ah.
But it's important work. I'd like you
You're
to know
right.
that I appreciate it, and you can always rely on my support.
Ooh, appreciate it.
Aw, bouncing is important work too.
Bouncing? Right. I'm sorry, sir. I have made a mistake.
You're bouncing.
I don't believe you're on our list for tonight.
Well, I never wanted to go to your party anyway.
I don't want to go to your party anyway, you stinky poo-poo face. Since this is newer than Bloodlines 1, that would mean the other changes are canon too. La Sombra has left the Sabbat, like the Banu Hakim joining and the Giovanni renaming themselves as the Hekata. Yeah. So like, yeah, technically this is real. Like this is canon. I don't, unless I'm not really familiar with the major canon.
Same old, same old. These things are always a grind.
So I hear, sir. But it's important work. I'd like you to know that I appreciate it, and you can always rely on my support.
I guess thank you, citizen.
Thank you, citizen. Always good to know the public are behind me. Might I go in?
Of course. Enjoy your evening, Senator.
Senator, okay.
Oh, I intend to.
You thought I was a senator. Anything that has a White Wolf on it, it's canon in the universe. Okay. This is a White Wolf game, right?
Uh-oh. The artist in residence was in residence, and she never liked me being anywhere near the residence.
Oh, there she is. All right. Well, let's go say hi. I got the moves! Let's go! Woo! That hurts. That hurt my eyes. Hey, Isabella.
Detective, it is fascinating to see you here, particularly as this is a private event, and I know you weren't on the list.
I kind of love this club. This is very similar to what I imagine my Toreador runs to. I like the cool colors because a lot of clubs have like flashing, like hard flashing lights and like reds and greens, and it's very striking. This is just very calm. It's very chill.
Do you know Ravenna? I think she's one of your, followers.
I have so many followers. Over 2 million when I last checked.
Oh, aren't you just amazing?
I just want to find Ravenna. Word is she works here, and often gets drunk, if you know what I mean.
If I knew such a girl, what she got up to in Atrium would be up to her, and not you.
Can I go look for her?
I'm not going for a law enforcement vibe tonight. I can't have you wandering through and breaking the immersion.
Ah, but she's in danger and might die. The Underworld was destroyed. Mages lost their big bosses, and Horizon, Tremere, and Giovanni are missing. The Gauro Nation has been disbanded. Not looking pretty. Oh, so you've also seen One Punch Man Season 3. No, it's... The poor Gauro Nation. No. Yeah, a lot has happened. That's the thing, though, is that some people, like when like a developer will make something, people are like, that's not canon. They'll like just ignore it. But I guess this is, yeah.
There is a killer on the loose, Miss Moore. I want to make sure the young lady is safe. Her sister, her twin, she's worried sick. Just need to check in with her.
A twin, I see. A matched pair, perhaps.
I guess I could introduce you.
Oh, does she like twins?
So long as I know Ravenna's doing okay.
Oh, very well. She should be upstairs in the VIP area doing her job. Do not upset my guests.
Oh, I never aim to be an upset, Miss Moore.
No, you never do.
You never do, and yet. Her signature dance move, the titty twister. Hi. Hello. Okay, so can I just, excuse me, I need to people, please. right, hold on. I need to get upstairs. Yeah, we got the jank dancing. Unfortunately, we can't dance as Fabian. I like get in here. Prevent Ravenna's murder. Oh, there's a staircase up here. Okay, cool. We gotta stop this lady from getting murdered. Oh no. You. Okay, the murderer. Uh-oh.
What was this? Broken glass, not yet cleaned up by Atrium's efficient staff. Recent, and I smelled something here. Fear. Fresh, sweaty, mortal fear. Ravenna, maybe I should get on the trail.
The trail. Ah. Yeah, unfortunately, you can't dance in the game. That was like one of the first things when I got into a club. I'm like looking around for a prompt. No, there's no dancing. Fabian dances like Shepard. I dance like Shepard. I'm coming, Ravenna! Fuck!
Late.
Damn it! Oh. Damn. The rebar killer. Sex work is work. It is.
And another metal cross. Color me unsurprised.
Ravenna. How do we know what her head looks like? I guess maybe in the photo. Wish Verona had told me more about, from her from the start. I figured she was the one a death threat was meant for. It was, yeah. Damn. Oh, Reggie has a lot. Reggie has more information about him than Ravenna does. That's kind of funny. Technically it's an object now, right?
I take it you're Ravenna.
Oh.
Miss Verona's sister.
So it seems, don't it, Detective? Same bone structure. Though it would be easier to tell if I still had a head.
Why did I
Just
take so
you
long?
know,
I
I've
tried.
imagined you with a head because it makes conversing a lot easier. Let's see now. You died in the same way, right? Rebar in the heart and a bad case of neck trouble.
Sure, Detective. Just like the others. A death for kindred. But I wasn't kindred.
Yeah.
Now that's something. This is a message to my kind, not yours.
Interesting. So yeah, she was just human, but yeah. That would be interesting if we could have saved her.
Any other marks or wounds on you?
From the neck down, nothing crying out for attention, saving the hole in my chest. The head you gotta take on faith. But no other obvious marks. The most common wounds on someone like me are closed with a lick.
That's true. Not the healthiest of pastimes, as I guess you found out. You're still warm, and the blood isn't even congealed.
Yeah, you must have missed me only by a moment or two. Sorry, I had places to be.
This guy is quiet, strong, and scentless.
Isn't he, though?
And he doesn't stay for the torturing and the screaming. He's in and out, set dressing the space.
It's real theatrical, ain't it? But next time, could he maybe use stage blood instead?
Like, unless he's just incredibly stealthy, what if it's someone like hypnotizing the people into doing it to themselves? That could be a thing, right? There's like vampiric hypnotism. Although that does have like the same energy as he shot himself in the back 13 times and then threw himself out of a 13-story window and then got up and then threw out another window. Does have that same energy, but you know, it's like, how did she get herself up on there, right?
Killed right here on the spot, I think.
It does look like it, from my blood and my body temperature. Such a shame. Used to think I was hot, but now, cooling rapidly.
Damn. He's laughing at his own joke that his subconscious is making. What if it's a nose and they're in the room right now?
So who were you really, Ravenna? Other than Verona's twin? And why did anyone want to kill you?
Look at me, detective. I'm mortal, sure. But I'm blood doll, you know? They called me Isabella's plaything. See the pattern yet? Me and Pandora, mortals who are tied to vampires. A message from a hunter.
Maybe so. But why isn't he targeting the Kindred direct? And how is he here now, 100 years after his first kills?
I don't know. But you'll catch him for me, won't you?
I'll try.
Well, I'll try, although it won't improve your day.
Shit happens to us all.
Just so
My
nonplussed.
sister will be happy, at least.
Damn. And apparently, she said,
Please
just.
do, detective.
Whoa.
My sister will be happy.
Rosalind.
At least. Detective, are you quite well?
Sorry, Miss Emerson. I lost my thread there. What was that about your sister?
Let me give you some advice, fledgling. You are young, and you must learn. There are 2 princes in this city, and you will give them both deference. For your sire's sake, and to ensure your own survival. Do you understand me?
Oh, I get it, your princeship, honestly. I do. I cross my heart. I'm listening.
Sometimes I wonder what Gideon saw in you. Then I have a conversation like this and realize how similar you are. I said my sister would be happy as she wished to speak to you.
What's this?
Oh,
Am I this
Lou!
evening's topic for discussion?
Not at all, dearest. Merely discussing etiquette.
Not about me? Oh, well, that's time wasted. But it's so good to see you, Detective. I hope you are here to enjoy yourself and not on an official investigation. A broken vase, a stolen innocence, a bloodless corpse.
Lou was waiting, eavesdropping, waiting for her cue. Yeah. I love how it's explicitly, like, the sepia tone isn't enough. The sepia tone isn't enough to give away that this is, like, the past. We also have to have the fact that it is 1925. You know, something about this position is just incredibly, you know, comfortable. I don't know what it is.
Good evening, my other prince.
Oh, dear Detective, you are a sparkling tonic in an evening of
Malks
toadies.
being Malks, probably.
I have something to discuss with you as
They're
it
always such a
happens, but
treat.
Please, do circulate first. Business can wait. After all, this is a celebration. I will see you both later.
Bye, Lou.
Oh, and sister, I want to talk to you about the Carstairs matter. Will you have time this evening? Tomorrow?
I haven't forgotten. Tomorrow would be better.
Very good. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have egos to massage, including my own.
She's just a treat.
So, might I ask about the Carstairs matter Miss Graham mentioned?
A joint enterprise which my sister and I are considering. Nothing that should concern you. It is always wise to plan for the long term.
True.
Well, I suppose in your case, the very, very long term.
Indeed.
What are we celebrating again?
Really, I am starting to wonder why Malkavians are permitted at our court. It is New Year, and a gathering at this time is considered traditional.
Of course. Surprised you still celebrate, though, given how many you've seen.
Ooh.
We like to keep up with the times.
Okay. Wait, okay, hold on. It's rude to talk about a woman's age or imply that she's old, but if she's a vampire woman who is in a position of power, is that polite? Is that respectful? Does it invert? Interesting.
So you two are sisters, but very different sisters.
Sisters in blood, Detective, not sisters in mortal terms. Has your sire told you nothing?
Yeah, age is power, so it is. Yeah, it does seem like more of a respectful thing. You're an elder, yeah.
Gideon is not the most direct of teachers. He likes me to pursue my own inquiries.
You are on thin ice, Malkavian, as is your sire.
Might I ask how you became prince? Or should I say, one of two princes?
You can ask. It is a simple matter. The attack on our dear sire all those years ago left us leaderless. Lou and I thought it best to combine our talents.
Sounds like it might have involved knives and ultimatums, am I right?
I am never certain whether you're being sarcastic or direct.
Oh, direct. Definitely direct.
Lou Graham is adroit in certain spheres. I'd like to think my influence is in others. We complement each other well. Our partnership has seen this city successful through 30 years and more.
The detective seems to lack a certain level of self-preservation. A little bit, but I feel like there's just an understanding in vampire culture of this is a Malkavian. They're just gonna be like this. I can't go around just offing every Malkavian. They're just gonna be like this. Like after the first couple, you're just like, fuck it. They're weird like this. And you just like, you just roll your eyes after a certain point. Even the way she calls him by his clan is some of court racism. I see. Specifically talking down fucking Malkavians. It's one level. Like it's like on one hand, it's like it is very like clanism. It's very like your group of people. But on the other hand, Malkavians literally have like a whole like mental nonsense thing, like potentially a like a hive mind thing going on. Even right, they got some weird shit going on. So it's like it's oh, you're the group of people who have the blood madness, right? It's like you know a family who has a chronic, everyone in the family goes crazy at like 20, but they still like somehow manage to function. It's like that. Malks tend to be pranksters, but which have a hidden lesson to show. Yeah, so you know, just give a little bit of time. You get something out of it. They're useful. They're not just a pain in the ass. They're useful.
You don't like my sire?
Gideon has his uses. You are yet to prove yours.
I have to.
Well, I'm an adept juggler. Whether balls or important clues or, you know, facts.
The sheriff has a modicum of faith in you. I honestly can't think why. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have had enough of your fumbling tongue.
Of course.
I wish a good evening to you, Detective. If, of course, you survive it.
I'm great at juggling balls, honey.
Do the rounds properly before going to see her ladyship.
Right. Whoa. Yeah, they have all the answers, just not the questions. Someone mentioned that before when we were playing the first game. Let's see. We have a nose here.
Evening. You're Isaac, right? Pleasant night.
Oh, am I in your place? My apologies, please. Pardon me.
No, not at all. It was you I wanted to talk to.
Why?
I don't think we've ever met, though I've heard of you.
I know who you are. The detective. Malkavian bloodlines sired by Gideon Hall. A dog who will never let go of a bone. They call you only Fabian, but your full name is...
Oh. Whoa there! Let a man keep a little of his mystique, won't you?
Whoa, don't let the audience know.
You are Fabian, and I am Isaac.
It is a pleasure to make your acquaintance.
The court definitely tends to just tolerate Nos and Malk because they're a pain to deal with, but very powerful when it comes to info and plotting. Yeah, it's like... they have their eccentricities and their problems, and that's irritating, but they're useful, yeah.
I'm surprised to see you here. I heard you don't get out much.
Yes.
You don't strike me as the type of fella who lives it up at the weekend. You enjoy these parties?
No.
Might I ask what brings you here?
The princes asked me to come, so I came. I'm their secret keeper. I observe, I learn, I research, I remember. They find it useful to have me on hand. Kindred of my clan are not well suited to such events, but I will step into the light when requested.
Okay.
I get it. No one wants to outshine the hosts.
Indeed.
I gotta say, I do find the Nosferatu an interesting riddle. Would you be open to a sit-down some other time so I can pick your brains? I'd like to learn more about your folk, about your role in the Camarilla. I hope that ain't too forward.
Is it forward? I do not know. But I would enjoy sharing knowledge, so long as it is reciprocated.
Aww. Back in the ancient days, Malk were one of the top clans along with the Ventrue and the Toreador until the Tremere came along. The wizards. Interesting.
It seems both our princes are in a fine mood tonight.
Yes, they are in good spirits. Some believe it impossible for two kindred to rule one domain. Indeed, I have found precious few instances of it being attempted before. It is assumed they will destroy each other in a bid to claim full power, but our princes seem to be the exception. They have not had a serious disagreement since March 2nd. It was a dinner party. Lou suggested I be forced to sire the beautiful wife of a politician who didn't laugh at her joke. Rosalind thought it crass.
Very cheeky. You trying to weaponize a Nosferatu because they're ugly like that is so fucking petty. God, Lou is such a bitch. I love her.
So what do you think of our princes? Just between you and me.
They benefit each other in ways outsiders can't always see. Without both of them, Seattle would be in turmoil. Some find Rosalind cold and distant, but I think she's misunderstood. Not everyone enjoys being the center of attention.
Excuse me, won't you?
Let me know if there's anything else you need.
All right. Ooh, what's this? Book, historical record of the elder known as the Nomad. Ooh, seems Lou or Rosalind decided to do a little bit of light reading. Well, not too light. Wonder who compiled all of this anyway. Odd evidence. Same.
Sheriff, good to see you. Enjoying the party?
Yeah, having a whale of a time. You just missed me doing the Charleston. Listen up. Court soirees ain't about cake and cookies. Everyone has a role to play. A foothold to gain or a score to settle. But you and me, it's our job to stop trouble before it happens. No one's above that, no matter who they are. Got it? So, do a few rounds, bump gums, get to know them all a little better. Forewarned is forearmed. You never know who you'll face tomorrow.
Anything I should know?
Yeah, I got something. The cigarette girl killer. I knew the whole cross and rebar thing was familiar.
Ooh.
Now don't go spreading this around. We don't want to start a panic. But doesn't this sound to you like the work of Santiago?
Who?
Ah, come on, Fabian. He hit the mortal front pages down in Frisco. Serial killer? Or hunter, depending on where you stand? Ask Isaac, the Nosferatu. He'll fill you in.
We'll work our way back there. Not unheard of a city having more than one prince. Constantinople had a trinity, a Toreador named Michael and his two male lovers, a Shimichi and a Ventrue. It was a miracle it lasted so long. Wonder why.
Who are these people? What are their lines? Who should I suck up to? Who should I avoid?
Who am I sucking off?
What makes them all tick?
Hey, bloodsuckers are bloodsuckers. But we all share a secret, so we stick together. Lou calls it a family. The sisters and all their messed up cousins. And it's a family business. The court runs on money as much as blood. Mortals will pay a pretty penny for any vice, and more if it's outlawed.
True.
Fletcher runs the booze. Under Lou's wing, he's got free reign. Your old man Gideon handles the gambling. And Lou herself's been the Madam of Seattle for decades.
Oh, Madam, you said.
Rosalind's the schemer. She's got Isaac, who has an ear in every alleyway. And she took in the Tremere girl to keep one foot in the arcane and one in the latest science.
The Tremere girl.
And you You just make sure it all goes off without mortals catching on. Both the princes thought Gideon had it right, getting someone in the PD.
They both fighted for Michael's attention, and Michael loved to stir the pot.
So, another year, huh?
Love the tea.
What do I care? What am I gonna do, huh? Find a pretty dame to kiss at midnight? Make a resolution to drink less and go to church? Counting off the years when you're immortal. What's the point? It's just a number.
See you around.
Sure.
I guess time starts to lose its meaning if you're a bird. That's very lovely. They're all vampires. I'm surrounded. I gotta get out of here. No.
Well, well, if it isn't our very own investigator. I suppose they'd call you a dick, but you're hardly private. Am I right?
Okay, is this I've noticed this, that whenever someone is making the dick joke, right? Like you're a private dick, they always emphasize the D super hard. Right? Private dick. Like it's always this incredible, like, curt, harsh D. Like everyone thinks they're so fucking clever. Calling you a penis. Hey Yonder, how you doing?
Yonder just traded with 11 views.
Oh, hi! How are you? Is someone fisting a pumpkin? Is that what I'm seeing right now?
Some motherfuckers are always trying to ice skate uphill.
Tell me about it. How was Red Dead 2? Arthur. Don't tell Dutch, but I'm trying to make my way through here, but the sound of my ass, the clap of my ass cheeks is alerting all the horses. Hey Han, how you doing? Good to see you. You have the Melzy emotes. We love Melzy. Melzy's great. Oh, and you got the shaky booty. The bus. The pumpkin punch. Welcome in, everybody. We're playing Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines 2. We are currently in the past. We're doing the nasty in the pasty. We're at like a nice little... Oh, I just realized the people who are strung up. Okay, this is a vampire event in the 1920s where, in a memory, I am Private Dick Fabian... the no last name. And we're investigating. Right now we're just trying to keep the peace at this party, but there's like a horrible string of murders that's going on. We have to try to figure that out. That's like a side thing that we're doing. Normally we play as Fire, who is like a lady vampire, like an ancient, powerful lady vampire, trying to regain her strength. Right now we're doing like a weird flashback thing. Anyway. Someone else has a social command. I do! Right here. It's my socials. Anyway, if you want to stick around, that's fine. I think it's Fabian's surname. It's French. Wait, Fabian is his surname? I don't know, man. I don't know about that. Anyway. Yonder, thanks for raiding over. If you need to go get some rest, get something to eat, something to drink, please feel free to. If you want to tell me about Red Dead. What were you doing in Red Dead? I think it's Fabian's surname. So his last name is surname.
Hello there, Mr. Fletcher.
I hope you haven't eaten. There'll be some rather keen party favors along shortly. Excellent vintage.
I think his last name is Fabian, though. You think? I mean, there was just a bit with Isaac where Isaac wanted to say my last name and Fabian told him to stop. Hunting and murdering, naturally, as one does. You gonna lurk for post-stream? I understand. Get some rest. The ruby, the blood red. The ruby of the sea, the greatest lay in the world.
I hear it's mighty uncommon to have co-princes like this. Having never lived elsewhere, I wouldn't know.
Almost unheard of. Power sharing is an art, but they seem as thick as thieves, and they do manage it.
Back from nap? Hopefully you had a good nap.
Some speculate a blood bond, but I don't give credence to idle gossip.
A blood bond? I don't think I know that.
Oh, ask the little book girl about it.
Book girl?
Her clan are the ones for that kind of malarkey.
The book girl. There's someone else I need to talk to here. Someone who I need to... Very interesting. The GPU and different angles. When I was talking to Isaac, it was down to like 56. When I was looking at Rosalind, it was up to like 77, and now it's like at like 70. So like depending on who I'm looking at, it's like freaking out. Bloodbunding is dark. Oh, we'll find out. Oh, I must leave and lurk and scuttle into the darkness, but I hope you have a lovely rest of your stream. Thank you, Hans also. It was lovely to meet you. Enjoy your lurk. Those are some lovely emotes. Hope to see you again soon. Bye.
This is quite the shindig. Very intimate.
Our royals wanted to keep the guest list exclusive. The deserving and the delicious, as it were.
Oh.
Of course, sometimes we have to make exceptions. Soothsayers, sorcerers, and sleuths. They're useful, to be sure, but they lower the tone. Don't you agree? Oh, do forgive me. I completely forgot who I was talking to for a moment there.
Fuck you, Fletcher.
What must you think of me?
You're an asshole. Oh, we wouldn't want anyone here, you know, like one of those chatters. You know, those chatters, they just bring the whole vibe down. They ruin everything and they smell. Oh, I forgot who I was talking to. Microaggression. I don't know about that. That's macroaggression. These guys, Fletcher's coming right for my throat. Yes, Fletcher was the guy from behind the piano. Yeah, he owns the bar. He was working in the bar, yeah. Before, when we like did the flashback to the cigarette girl, it was in his bar, yeah.
How's business? I hear the chink of coins and the clink of bottles.
You know, Prohibition's been a boon, an absolute boon. Mortals crave nothing more than forbidden fruit.
True.
Rosalind and Lou take their cut, of course, but the coffers are swelling. It's hardly a chore to pay that tax. We have a few rivals to put down. Easily dealt with. People know we have capable hands at the wheel.
Capable hands? There's a history then.
You must know it, Detective. You lived here before you died, after all. The fire, the city's death and rebirth. I admire someone who has the guts to take direct action, don't you? I'm sure Hector will fill you in. Every lawman should know their city. Just so long as you overlook any whiskey barrels you find in dark places.
I'm not sure I follow.
The sisters, the princes, they make quite the impression.
Oh, don't they just? Power, old sport, is a heady pheromone.
Tell me about it.
It makes the delightful delectable and the harlot wholesome. It's a good look for the city. You can't buy charisma, nor even rent it for a night.
I don't agree with that.
Good to talk to you.
Always an experience, Detective.
You could absolutely rent like charisma. You can absolutely rent charisma. You walk into a party, you start throwing $100 bills around the place. People are gonna be like, you want to be your best friend.
Can we talk, boss?
Fire away.
Fletcher spoke about the Great Fire. Said it was more than a pot of glue on a stove. So what happened?
Before your time and mine. But the way I hear it, the old prince got caught up in some antediluvian cult. Wanted to break our chains, raise up the modern vampire, treat the mortals as cattle, drive a truck through the traditions. Lou and Rosalind, they understood that if you keep your stock sweet, you'll get more milk out of them.
True.
Right? Burned out the cult wholesale. Their sire along with it. That's how I read it at any rate.
The microtransaction Riz.
The sisters.
I'll be back.
Tread carefully.
So the Great Fire here in, what is it? Is this Seattle? The Great Fire that happened here wasn't an accident. It was a fight for power. What about Isaac? I was told to talk to Isaac again.
Do you need something?
Sorry to disturb you. Hector pointed me in your direction. What can you tell me about Santiago?
The hunter.
Santiago.
Something of a legend. An enterprising mortal who has sent many kindred to their final deaths. New Orleans was one of his hunting grounds not 10 years ago, as was San Francisco in the previous decade. Little is known about the man or woman, save that their killings all feature the cross of St. James, a signature of sorts.
Where are they getting all
Hence
these?
The name. It is believed that he is a member of the Society of Leopold, one of the deadliest and most ancient factions of hunters of the supernatural. If he is indeed such a zealot, he believes himself to be a literal soldier of Christ.
Jesus.
Yes, that one.
Yes, that one, explicitly. You're right. You get it. It's like, where's he getting all these little metal crosses from? Oh, okay. They buy them in bulk. I see.
I heard tell of a cult here in Seattle before the fire. You know anything about that?
I believe you refer to the whispers of Sabbat presence in the city. Properly, you should call them a sect, not a cult.
Huh. Sounds a bit sorta, you know, French.
The forcible dismantling of Camarilla power structures. The destruction of our antediluvian masters.
It's so
as they
French,
see them.
so very French.
The open domination of the vampire over the mortal, free of shackles such as the Masquerade. Loyalty, meritocracy. The rejection of traditional hierarchies.
So what do they sect about, or cult about, or whatever the right word is?
They bind themselves together with rituals using blood sorcery and mixing their vitae to create mass blood bonds. All kinds of dark, unsavory practices.
Scratch that. Sounds like Pioneer Square on a Friday night.
What's a blood
I
bond?
must fraternize with my adoring fans.
I'll be here.
You said he looks like Brock Sampson? A little bit. I'm seeing it. Okay. I was kind of seeing like King from like One Punch Man, but I could see Brock Sampson here. I think if he wore a black shirt, it would be a lot like clearer. Hey, hey, Doc. We gotta go. Hey, Peter. Hey, it's Gideon.
Good evening to you both.
Who's this?
How are you finding the party, my boy? They haven't kicked you out, which I guess is a good sign. You know Sophia, of course.
We've not actually met. I don't want to intrude.
Oh, please do. Fabian, right? You sent Gideon the puzzle? You are just as I imagined. He has told me so much. I mean, not that we talk behind your back or anything. Well, we do. But it's all good things.
Sophia. Wait, do I know Sophia? I don't know Sophia. Blood bond is when they drink vampire blood, they're bonded to their will. Wait, so they have to like listen to them? So if you trade blood bonds are when one vamp feeds another their blood. It creates the same kind of thing that happens with a ghoul. Each feeding increases the strength. 1 is infatuation, but 3 solidifies it and creates obsession and full obedience. You also need to be older than the vamp you're bonding. I see. She's the one who's getting over the nomad. I thought it was her, but I forgot her name. So yeah, that's her. Okay, cool. Mutual blood bonds happen in the Sabbat to ensure loyalty to the group. Wait, so if you're how do you do a mutual blood bond if you have to be older? Vampires can bond themselves. The Sabbat mix their blood with their teams to be bonded to each other. Dreamwork makes the team. Unless you're talking about like the major ones require them to be older, maybe like a minor one, like it's like a team building exercise. Yeah. All right, gang, glad you're here today. You see, in order for our corporate structure, we see ourselves here at the Sabbat as a family unit. So in order to build upon these blocks of the family unit, we're gonna partake in a little bit of a trust building exercise. Open wide. It's sorcery. Okay.
Ah, yes. Thank you for reminding me.
The cryptogram.
That puzzle you sent, an excellent recommendation.
I passed an entire night on it. Absolutely devilish.
Wasn't it just? It was id as a 2-letter word that baffled me.
Yes, completely threw off my cipher. If you find any more like that, you must let me know.
That's too close.
So how are things, oh sire of mine?
Ah, same old, same old. They saunter in so full of hope and lose it at the table.
You did pick up on that fascinating man the other day. The one with the numbers?
That's right. The numbers man. I could tell he was working an angle. Fidgety fingers, you know? I went over, asked him very politely. Those beans came spilling out. He's some sort of math whiz, brain full of digits, flapping around like butterflies. So we broke a few of his actual digits and threw him out on his rear. You'd have liked him, I'm sure.
Yeah, it seemed like a good guy. We broke his kneecaps, then we threw him out. Great guy, great guy. Love talking to him. So the Sabbat like to do blood magic stuff. Okay, but like to do the blood mixing thing.
What are you working on, Sophia?
I just like to keep my head down. Try and be useful where I can.
Don't be so modest. Oh, you must tell Fabian about the wireless.
The wireless, yes. Imagine, we listened to an orchestra concert.
All the way from New York. Sophia has built a set from parts. Oh, it sounds like scratching in a box to me, but...
The potential to communicate instantly between cities, not shackled to the telegraph.
But then the risk. One mortal with a little equipment in their garage and our secrets are blasting out across the ether.
Well, that's the most alarming thing I've heard in a long time.
Exactly. Completely terrifying.
Sophia was over here building wireless radio in like the 1920s. Like straight up, like, do vampires use their teeth like straws? I think it depends on which like type of fiction you prescribe to. Sometimes it's like they bite in and it causes blood to flow and they just lap it up. Other times it's the scrape and lick. But there are some, I think there's some iterations of vampires where they like bite into you and they suck it up like straws. We love women in STEM. We love women in STEM. She started STEM, probably. But for this one, I think it's just they bite and drink, like lap it up.
Is there anything I should, be aware of?
Actually, now you mention it, yes, a little morsel for you. Our friend Hector. I noticed some tension around the way he's holding his jaw. He's hiding something. A little push, and I could read enough to tell it was about a girl. I've never known him to spend time
Hector,
on romance.
our boy?
Interesting.
Brock Sampson?
Don't you think?
Ooh.
I was joined with Fletcher, and, well, to be frank, he doesn't think much of either of you.
My dear boy, we may all be bloodsuckers, but Fletcher is a leech.
Damn.
He doesn't value you unless he can ride around on your shoulders like the parasite he is.
Gideon's insightful nature makes some kindred uncomfortable.
And Sophia's razor-sharp intellect makes us all feel like dullards.
I think maybe my tendency to put both feet in my mouth is what annoys them.
Oh, I hear you. I'm always giving myself a swift kick in the teeth.
Damn, you're all very attractive. Even you, Gideon. Even you. Just get it over. Just start kissing already.
Are all Camarilla princes like ours?
Terrifying, gorgeous, power-hungry tyrants, you mean? For the most part, yes. We could do a lot worse than our girls, I suppose, but truly, all I hear of princes follows the pattern. You have to remember, my boy, we are all sharks in human clothing.
It is also short-sighted. I'm not criticizing them, of course. I would never. I think our community would be better served if we spent a little more time researching all these emerging technologies that humans are coming up with, so we can protect ourselves. And a little less time,
Posing in ballrooms? Very true, my dear. Disappointing, but not surprising.
It's like, what do vampires do all day? I guess all night, technically. Like, what do they do? Right? They don't have, like, vices. Yeah, seems low-key really boring. Like, because I remember someone mentioned that they don't have, so, like, they're not particularly hungry, right? So they just drink blood. And it's not like you can prepare blood in a myriad of different ways. It's not like you're cooking it or sauteing it or frying it or anything, right? So it's blood. There's obviously, there are different bloods, but it's like wine. It's like, there's only so much you can do with that. It's like, so like, and they're not really big into sex either. So like, there's a lot of posturing in society for like, to appear like appealing to the opposite sex. but like the vast majority of them have like no sex drive. So like what do they do? Does the clan Ventru like to handle business? Tremere do magic and research. Nos like to trade info. But it's like, yeah, like what do you do in like your like? I guess would you be interested in this human technology? Like, well, what isn't like that also your technology? Aren't you also working on that? Like, don't you get a vampire who's like on the team who's working on building radar or something? Like, just see, it feels very like they're like it feels very much like in this game they said like vampires are in their own society and they're not interacting with humans. They sort of just ignore them, which is a bit weird. Because he's like, no, that's you're like, how could you ignore them? They're like everywhere.
Sophia, I hear you're the person to ask about blood bonds.
I
Heard the rumors about the sisters, have you?
Well, a blood bond happens when a
Has to be
kindred
great.
drinks the vitae of another kindred 3 times under special circumstances. Once the bond has taken hold, the drinker will be irrevocably attached to the regnant. Absolute loyalty. Infatuation, even. It's a dangerous practice. Most kindred believe fostering such obsession is foolish. But I suppose it might explain why our 2 princes seem to get along.
Then who would have bonded whom?
It could be mutual. If both kindred bond in such a way, then both are bound together. Some call it a blood wedding.
Aww.
You have met Lou Graham. The idea that she would bind herself to anyone is utter claptrap.
I should do the rounds.
Go mingle. Have a good time.
Or try to.
I guess.
I couldn't keep Lou waiting all night. Time to head up to face her.
The Nosferatu Uncle Smelly invented ShrekNet to connect to the internet, but why not just get on a PC? Why do you connect to it's fine. Oh, that's how the Camarilla wants to be, that this is what leads someone to be Cam and Arc independent. The last 2 groups tend to mix more with humans. Oh, Camarilla is explicitly, we're gonna smell our own farts and not interact with humanity. Okay, I see. I understand. And went across the country connecting all the Nos. By the turn of the century, all Nosferatu are using this web. It's like a secondary internet. So we're the ShrekNet.
Mistress Lou, you had something you wanted to discuss.
Ah, yes. The future, Detective. My sister and I have plans, and I'd like you to look into something for us.
Lou is so pretty. Yeah, no, absolutely. Cheese, we may have the same type. It's a hidden web that they use to be unnoticed. I see.
I'll be honored, of course, to help you both out.
As you should be.
What do you want me to look into, Mistress Lou? Just give me the facts.
You're aware of our recent troubles in the liquor market? Has Fletcher said anything to you?
He mentioned something in passing about rivals.
We are about to expand, but are suffering from a small roadblock, Detective. A roadblock I put at your door.
Mine.
Your territory, at least. Our Vancouver run has been interrupted, perhaps even redirected, and the rumor says it's someone in law enforcement.
Uh-oh.
That figures. Without coffee and liquor, I don't think a single member of the PD would be functional.
I do have a location and have managed to acquire some photographs. I will have my man Campbell deliver it to your office.
That does sound like a solid start to a case. I won't deny it.
Now, if we can just...
Oh, shit! Is this when it happened? Oh!
No! My sister!
One from the top, both literal and figurative. rebar killer was out for the kindred of Seattle, and I had a feeling he was just getting started.
Dude! I feel like if that fucking happened, maybe Benny should be a little bit more.
Well, rise
oh
and shine,
yeah,
Sheriff.
the guy who
About
did
time you
that
clocked
thing.
in. See what the prince has lined up for us tonight.
You have nothing to say about your memories?
Well, that was a lineup of faces from 100 years back. Something's pulling them out of my past. Do I trust my own mind? I would not vouch for it. I do think those things happen, but why we're both seeing them and what bearing they have on our case, that is a puzzle I can't answer right now. I guess we should head out.
All right, are there any special outfits? No. I'm staying with the playa. But yeah, it's like, we were talking to Benny, he's like, oh yeah, that's Santiago, oh yeah, the rebar killer. Yeah, I remember that. Yeah, that was a while ago. It's like, they killed a prince and got away. The fuck you mean? I mentioned it, and it should be in like hushed whispers. Like, what do you mean? I didn't realize they got Rosalind. Holy shit. Oh, fuck. So it was probably a kindred, since it was hundreds of years. It was 100, like it was 1925, and it's 2024 in the games. Like, it was literally like 100 years ago. Yeah, Benny's very relaxed. Jesus Christ. No, absolutely. But it is like 100 years ago, which means either it's a kindred or it's someone else emulating it. And in the past, in the 1920s, we established it had to be someone who was not a kindred. It had to be a human because they set up the body before sundown, effectively. But they're so fast. So maybe? But yeah, it seemed like they would set it up before sundown. But as time goes on, they could have turned into a vampire. Wow, things are loading and freaking out. All right, gotta get back used to my powers.
About time.
Tully! Hey.
Surprise!
I think I just figured out and I'm not saying anything. Shush! Shush your mouth! Can vampires have kids? No, I don't think so. They can't reproduce like that. Tully, let's fucking go!
How did you get here?
One dainty foot after the other, in the nomad steps he trod, for something equally festive. It's Christmas. Everyone's too wrapped up to even look around.
Fair.
A modern tragedy, am I right? All the lonely people. Mind you, it makes for easy pickings when you're feeling the need.
During the flashback, didn't they talk about how it had happened before then? Also, like 10 years prior and then 10 before. Did they? There was like, so the flashback was weird because there was the flashback where we were helping Verona and her sister. And that was like a little before, like, that was like modern time. That was like 2024. That was like now, right? But it was before Fabian died. And then we flashed back further to the 1920s. Since you were La Sombra, have you noticed if you cast reflections? I don't think I do. I 100% don't think I do, but I don't think the game does reflections like that. I don't think it reflects you anyway. But I haven't seen any.
It is refreshing to find one of your clan outside the shadows.
Stepping out's my thing. I might be undead, but I know what I am. What we both are, right? We're fabulous.
Fuck yeah!
We're gonna live forever, and the normies are terrified of us.
I love this
You're
guy.
a bloodsucker, my friend. It doesn't get any more queer than that.
Queer?
Embrace it. Love it. Masquerade permitting, of course. Terms and conditions definitely apply.
Tully, buddy, I love you, but like, I don't swing that. Well, maybe. No. Tully's great. He assumed that fire square. That's funny. The Sombra's curse is that they cannot show reflections, no mirrors, no photos, no cameras. Okay, so that's they specifically have that effect Normally, we assume all vampires are like that. Have you seen her? I know, Fire's pretty hot, actually.
Have you news to share?
That's not what I.
Something brought you here.
That's not what I clicked.
Yeah. Heard of Isabella Moore?
Yes, of course.
We met.
Well, of course you did. Bit of a poseur, right? Toreador through and through, and then even further through. Art must be excess. Art must provoke. Art must live perilously close to railing the Masquerade into orgasmic oblivion.
Oh.
Anyway, she has a nightclub, Atrium. There's blood on the snow outside, and the doors are locked. The cop bands are all stirred up.
I see.
I'm kind of tied up with a thing. Do me a sheriffy favor.
I'll
Throw
try
on
him a
your
sheriff.
glad rags, slip into the party, see what's what.
Tell me about her. What am I likely to face?
Honest opinion? I fucking love art, you know? Real art, raw art. She's really good, but she's biting too deep. Thralls, blood dolls, pick your poison. She's made it big among the kind. Magazine cover big. Heck, internet big, they tell me.
She has 2 million followers.
The bigger she is, the closer she grinds herself along the edge of the Masquerade.
That's fair, yeah.
The more she gets off on
Oh,
it.
I see.
I will visit this atrium.
A cut to the chase kind of sheriff. That's handy. Take it from a self-serving rat like me. You're doing okay so far. Ryong loves you, baby. But don't get any ideas. She might be new to this prince thing, but the kid's swinging the hammer right now. Don't piss her off.
Yeah. No, absolutely, yeah. Like,
There's just something so intimate about this time.
oh wow, vampirism, like Vampire the Masquerade, and vampirism in itself is very much a clear, like, has like a clear through line to like LGBTQ.
Funny, dreaming about Miss Moore's club only to be sent there. It all connects in the end. Chain link to chain link.
Absolutely. Let's see. So here's the actual ability tree, if anyone is still curious about that. We did like the tutorial, which is like a long, like the entire first stream was like the tutorial, and it's just this long-winded like story thing, getting you introduced to all the characters. It was really fun. But as we were going in, we were unlocking like all of our abilities through the La Sombra tiers, basically, right? And this was like 1 and like 2 and like 3 and then 4 and then 3, like stuff like that in terms of cost. But then the other ones are very expensive, like 10, 8, 6, 12, 6, like that sort of thing. I think these ones are cheaper though. I think for some reason the Ventrue ones are very cheap. Like we have like an adjacency thing, a clan affinity thing. I don't know. Yeah, but vampirism is classically very queer coded. Yeah. So it makes total sense, but it was just kind of funny where it's really funny how Fire reacted. Like, wait a minute, what? Let's see. What I'm looking for, I wanted to be Bruja, kind of, so I might like go into here and grab like Lightning Strike. Then again, Arms of Ahriman is really good. You throw like your shadow across the ground, and it's like a nice line AoE that can stun a bunch of people. So that's just really powerful. Shadow Step, I don't know. I might swap that out for like Charge. I think you can only have 1 of each tier. Shadow Step, you just teleport behind a person. If they don't see you, you can like do shit. Charge, you literally grab someone and use them as a battering ram. That's pretty useful. There's just a bunch of other ones. Glimpse of Oblivion, like turns a person afraid. I guess I'd have to look around. How much longer do you plan on going? I gotta get to bed soon. Oh, it is 5. I think we probably should call it actually before we like get started on anything. Like Fire is very romantically inept, just completely out of her depth. It's like I didn't pick Toreador. Oh, it'd be so funny if they were like a Toreador, but just really bad at like the whole, like they're asexual. They're an asexual Toreador and an aromantic Toreador. That'd be really fucking funny, actually. Prince Michael had both male and female lovers. He's a Toreador. The Bruja Antediluvian fell in love with the male creator of the Bali clan. The Shimichi can change genders or even create new ones. That's right, because they have the flesh binding thing. That's pretty cool. The flesh mesh. The flesh mesh. But if we're looking at quests right now, we have many side quests. We have meet with Mrs. Thorne at the Wake the Dead Cafe for a grave errand. We have the Violent Glove, meet Nico at the Aurora Ponds, and Nico's got something for us. Arjun's Violation, meet on Honda at Glacier Hotel. Yeah, we got some shit friends want us to do. And then we have to meet... Prevent the Masquerade breach at the Atrium, a work of holy innocence. So we got stuff to do. And this will be nice because every time we've this is the third stream, right? The previous stream we started up having to do a Fabian thing, and this stream we started up having to do a Fabian thing. It's kind of slow, right? You come in, you're like, I want to run around on the rooftops and punch people. But Fabian's thing is not that, so it kind of starts slow. So it's gonna be kind of nice to start up and be like, I'm gonna punch a motherfucker with my laser beam powers. What was this? What am I looking at? This? The Seattle Sun suspected kidnapping as gang violence soars. I'm a fire in my flesh mesh. No, I love the Fabian sections. It's just like, I want to play Vampire the Masquerade, and now we're doing really good dialogue stuff that's mostly just me sitting here listening to a really nice voice actor talk, and it's like, I had fun, but I want to punch a motherfucker. Hold on, I just want to get on the roof. Here, this'll work. Get up here. Okay. We have our... I'm still kind of, like, really infatuated with the idea the game has a run and a super run. You see shit? Anyway, yeah. Think I'm secretly Bruja? No, I think it's very loud. Very loudly, I'm a Bruja. Listen, if I was a vampire, I would want to be a werewolf. I'm the kind of guy who wants to solve something with the most straightforward, direct approach possible. Because why waste the energy being circuitous? Let's end with a Masquerade breach. Let's fucking go. No, I don't want to do that because I don't want to lose. I don't want to lose what little I have of these ability points. But you know more about the different kinds of vampires. I don't really know too much about them, but yeah, it's like Bruja and like the Gangrels, I think, are like very like forward physical, right? Gangrels are like the beast guys, and then the Ventru are like the hoity-toity, I won't drink that rat blood. Yes. Right? And the Toreador are like the lovebirds, the socialites, and then you have the Tremere, who like cheated their way into being vampires through blood magic, and now they're like the wizards. And then there's La Sombra and Bana Hakim, which I don't know much about them.
You rat sucker.
Dang, Jack. But yeah, we have the itch.io games tomorrow night. I have to find a bunch of itch.io games and download them. Oh, but that's tomorrow. I look forward to it. And hopefully you guys are looking forward to it too. Exclamation point socials in the chat, in the Twitch chat, if you want to follow me on any of the social media. Maybe with a twist, maybe. If you want to keep up to date with what's happening on the stream, you do that. The best place, though, to keep up to date is on Discord. And if you want to get a hold of me or anyone in the community or post dank memes, that's also the best place for it. If you have any suggestions or comments or any requests, like, hey, Duck, I don't like it when you play Revenge of the Colon. Can you not play that game anymore? Then that's the best place to get a hold of me and let me know not to play Revenge of the Colon. I had a good time with that game, though. Thank you very mama for 1,000 biddies. And then also we have the YouTube channel. We simultaneously stream to the YouTube and we hang out with our YouTube pals as well. Thank you, Mr. Baku, for hanging out with us. It's been a pleasure. And that also means that the VOD will be up on YouTube pretty much right after the stream. Both of them should be up. In fact, I think the Revenge of the Colon one is already up and has been up for a while. I just have to change the thumbnail on that. Thank you. No, thank you. You make the stream better. You all do. But yeah, I'll get those sorted. And if you missed anything and you want to go back and watch any of the older stuff, you can. It's going to be right there. It's right there for you. So easy. All right, guys. I'll see you later. I'll see you tomorrow for the itch.io stuff. I'm gonna have to look up and grab a few of them. What the hell is this? The hearts! There's so many! Look at them! It's easier to see now when I put my hand there. Because like, I was like, what is like a bunch of eyes? Like, yeah. Silverleaf, no! You got here too late! Aw, never a party without Silverleaf. Don't worry, Silverleaf. I'm going to be streaming tomorrow where we're going to be playing a bunch of random horror games from the internet. I hope you're ready to piss your pants. All right, I'll see you guys later. Bye-bye.